mighty ground. And Bob,
well, that was absolutely cat.
Good start. Anyways, yes, a very, very good afternoon to you, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in today. This is the League 2 playoff final today, the second of 3 playoff finals for us to enjoy today. Now, we've had obviously the Championship playoff final, which happened yesterday afternoon, and congratulations once again obviously to Luton Town, who probably out of the 120 minutes and the penalty shootout probably deserved it, to be honest. Their penalties were outstanding, and then obviously Dabo just sent his penalty to the moon, to be honest with you. It probably landed at Kenilworth Road, in fairness. It was such a bad pen. But today we get to see 2 northern teams going head-to-head against each other. Carlisle United taking on Manchester side, Stockport County. And Stockport County looking for their second promotion on the bounce, actually, because obviously they were promoted last season from the National League, I think, as champions, and then obviously this season they finished in the top 7 of the EFL League 2 in their first season, which is very, very good, and obviously what a fantastic job Dave Challoner has done for them. And don't forget, this would be also Dave Challoner's 3rd consecutive promotion, because he got promoted with Hartlepool United during COVID. Obviously, unfortunately, he didn't stay on. Stockport wanted him, so he went to Stockport after being promoted with Hartlepool. Got promoted to League 2 with Stockport, and he could get promoted to League 1 with Stockport as well. It's slowly turning into a potential Eddie Howe story, isn't it, really? Going from the lower leagues all the way up to potentially the Premier League. I don't see them getting that far, but it's starting to look a little bit like that. Back-to-back promotions. 2 promotions on the bounce as it stands if Stockport win today. Carlisle United, though, haven't been in League 1 for years, to be honest with you. I can't even remember the last time Carlisle were in League 1. It's been quite a long time, actually. Let's have a look. So they've been in League 2 for a long time, Carlisle United. Let's have a look, just very quickly. So League 2. They were in League 1. They got relegated in 2014 from League 1. So they haven't been in League 1 for very long. Stockport, I don't think Stockport had ever got to League 1 in their history. So this could be a monumental and historic achievement for Stockport County today. And I don't think any manager has got promoted 3 times in 3 seasons. It's quite something that Dave Challoner is doing. Anyways, let's have a look at your live chat. Make sure you get involved in the poll that's in the chat as well. It should be in the chat, actually. It was last time I looked. And that's obviously who's going to get promoted. Will it be Carlisle or will it be Stockport? Well, let us know in the live chat, of course. Try and get as many people as we can involved in the poll, and obviously involved in the stream. I say games like this are always very, very important, and these are always the games that I quite enjoy doing, actually, because I always enjoy doing the playoff finals, because we normally tend to get some decent interactions, and also at the same time they're normally decent games. And I hope this game is a decent game, to be honest with you. And obviously it'd be quite an amazing story if Stockport did manage to get promoted for the very first time. It'd be nice to see them in League 1 for once. I mean, we had a bit of a surprise, didn't we? Because obviously I think Carlisle will go into this on as probably the favourites, won't they? Because obviously they've been in League 1 before, and Stockport have never been in there. Morecambe went in as underdogs against Newport County the other season, and look what happened. They got promoted and then relegated the next season, I think, or did they stay up? I can't exactly remember. But either way, these playoff games are always massive, and it's such a bad way to lose. And the worst time to lose is when you're at Wembley Stadium. Everyone's travelled to Wembley, and then you don't want to. You really don't want to be on the losing side of Wembley. Wembley is a place for winners, and that is obviously Luton yesterday. Of course, Stockport's last time in League One was 2010. Really? I didn't even think they'd been in League One, to be honest. I've never seen them in League One. Stockport League One. Look, I didn't even know they'd been in League One, quite frankly. Let's have a look. Blah 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 blah. Let's have a look. I might be able to find something on Wiki about it. Is there anything here, or is it just garbage? Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Titles, they won. Oh, that's back in the that was years ago. That nothing there about it. Oh, nothing there. Oh, well, if that's the case, then fair enough. I didn't actually know. You both win now. God's sake. Couldn't be one of them. It'll be because I was on the bloody web browser. That's right, mate. I was on the web browser, so that'll be why. Anyways, back to where we were. So, excuse me. How many votes we had? 4 so far. Let's try and get some more people involved in the poll. Would be good. We had about 15. We had about 15 votes, and about 47% went for Luton. So well done to those who predicted Luton, by the way. Get your predictions in chat, by the way, for this game. I'm going for. Oh, I can't remember what I went for. I think I went for 2-1 Stockport actually today. She in the chat, hello mate, thank you very much for joining. And no, it's not the actual Chinese president, as someone sent me a message thinking it was. Sampinder 2-1. She's also gone 2-1 as well. Let's have a look. Stockport win it when it was called the second division, played Darlington League One equivalent. Oh right, so Darlington. I don't know if we'll see Darlington back in League Two or League One for a long time. Very warm, looking more like summer. Well, we are getting towards summertime, aren't we, though? Let's have a look here. Come on, Stockport. Yeah, Liam's got a bet on Stockport today. They were last in the League One when Leeds and Brentford were in League One. Oh, yes, they're definitely going back a long time then, aren't we? Hartlepool win League One, same time as Stockport. Yeah, fair enough. Now, the United game's not televised, so I will not be covering the United game today. I won't be live for the Premier League, to be honest. I'll probably be watching. I'll be watching the Premier League, but I'll be flicking between channels most likely, seeing what's going on in the relegation games. So, there's no point me really covering one game if I'm going to be flicking every 5 seconds to different channels. Hartlepool wins at League One same time as Stockport. Yeah, well, they were also in Stockport and Hartlepool were both in League Two this season. Well, Hartlepool actually got a point against Stockport this season. They stopped them from getting automatic promotion, and they could still get promoted. I reckon Stockport will get promoted. I think the team they've got, and I think the amazing work that Dave Challenger's done for them this season would be 100% merited, and hopefully it'll be the case for them, and hopefully they do get up. But if they do get up, they will have to spend in the summer, because League One is a very difficult league, certainly for newly promoted sides. Big step up from League Two to League One. Some very good teams in League One this season. Oh, 2-2, nice. MUTV or whatever it is will have it. Yes, but I don't have MUTV because you have to pay for it. I'm paying for that and all. Drops a like on the stream if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Let's have a look here. Going to give you the starting lineups in a couple of moments as well. Match kicks off at 1:30 today. just so far, 4 votes on the poll, all going for Stockport wins today. Which doesn't really surprise me. I think it'll be on radio in Manchester. Well, possibly, but I'm not listening to radio commentary. I can listen to the commentary on the United app, actually, but can't watch the match, so no point really doing that, is there? Bayern won the league yesterday in the end. Only just. I was pretty surprised, though, that Bayern had actually won it. But there you go. Oh, dear. Looks like one of the cameras has died. Never mind. Let's go on to Sky Sports. Sky Sports football is for the final today between Carlisle and Stockport. Two great teams, by the way. They've both played really, really well this season. And I'll tell you what, something at Stockport, I thought were rather fortunate to beat Salford. Salford obviously lost on penalties, but the goalkeeper Ben Hinchcliffe, very, very good on penalty shootouts, and he's been really good for them this season in goal. Let's have a look at the starting 11s. No, it's not on main event. No, it's on Sky Sports Football. Sky Sports main event is the Monaco Grand Prix, and I'd rather watch paint dry. So, Carlisle, by the way, knocked out Bradford, I think, didn't they, late on as well? That was some interesting playoff semis, actually. I don't know how many fans there'll be, actually, but... Well, I don't know, but they're showing it on main event, apparently, by the looks of it. So it's obviously on now, I don't know. You know what, don't ask me. Let's have a look at the two lineups. Starting, of course, with the visiting team, which in this case is Stockport County. Stockport County lineup. In goal, number 1, Ben Hinchcliffe. Number 3, Kyle Noyle. Number 4, Akil White. Number 6, Fraser Horsfall. Number 8, Callum Camps. Number 9, Captain Paddy Madden. Number 10, Anthony Sarchevich. Number 17, Ryan Rydell. Number 18, Ryan Croasdale. Number 20, Tanto Alofe. 23, Chris Hussey. On the bench with them is Yavos, Byrne, Evans, Collar, Stretton, Hippolyte and Lewis. And for Carlisle United, in goal for them, number 1, Thomas Hawley. Number 2, Joel Senior. Number 3, Jack Armour. Number 4, Owen Moxon. Number 6, Paul Huntington, the captain. Number 8, Callum Guy. Number 17, Corey Whalen. Number 22, John Mellish. Number 35, Alfie McCalmont. Number 36, John Kimani Gordon. And number 41, Joe Garner. And subs for, at least I've actually got the full names this time, subs for Carlisle United, Mick Kelly, Jordan Gibson, Ryan Edmondson, Omari Patrick, Christian Dennis, Taylor Charters and Jack Robinson. So, those are the two teams starting off. And of course, I'll give you the run through of the start 11 once again, just before the start of proceedings today. Paul Huntington is copyrighted. How's Paul Huntington's copyrighted? Well, there's nothing I can do there. That's his name there. His name's there. So what, tough. 2-0 Stockport famous doggy. If we finish 4th today, are you Ten Hag out, Poch or Sedan in? Mate, neither, mate. I'm not going to say Ten Hag got the copyright logo there. What do you mean the copyright logo? What do you mean I've got the copyright logo? There is no copyright logo? Oh, no! No. That's the captain. Paul Huntington's the captain, mate. The C means captain. Same with Paddy Madden. Captain. I wonder what you're on about there. It's the captain, mate. C means captain, doesn't it? I was going to say, I've got getting myself confused there. I'm thinking I was going to say it's not a copyright logo. The dog review today. Did dog sleep over and again tonight? Yeah, he's here all weekends, fellas. I don't know when he's going home. But no, I won't be Ten Hag out. I mean, definitely Ten Hag in. You look at the season United have had. Got to European quarter final against some very difficult teams, by the way. Lost out to probably the winners, Sevilla. You know, we got to Carlisle Cup final, won it. Got to the FA Cup final, probably won't win it. We've got to top 4 in the Premier League as well. You know, I mean, that's a pretty good season for me. First season, and considering that Ten Hag hasn't been able to sign a lot of the players that he's wanted to sign. You know, I mean, Anthony's not been outstanding, has he? But you know, with the squad he's had and the issues we've had as well, behind the scenes, obviously Ten Hag, you know, the Glazer's out stuff. There's been problems behind the scenes. Apparently, he's had loads of injury issues, and what he's been able to do, actually, even with the injury issues, you know, is quite good. He's done really, really well, actually, for the first season in charge. I know we had a really poor start to the season, but you know, we've improved since then, and look where we are. Could finish 3rd in the table. I mean, if we don't finish 3rd, then I won't be too annoyed, because at the end of the day, guaranteed top 4. Got top 4 ahead of Liverpool, who, let's be honest, Liverpool did not deserve it. Anyway, they've been cacked for most of the season, so I'm kind of glad they didn't get it anyway. Ben Allison, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining there. Nine Hag, yeah, whatever. Mauricio Pochettino has signed a contract to become the next Chelsea manager. Oh dear, do Chelsea want to win any trophies? God, they're bringing in a man who hasn't won a trophy. Oh dear, this is that's what I like to call spell for disaster. Anyway, if you have joined, by the way, thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you get involved in the poll. Let us know who you think is going to win. Get involved in the poll, and also make sure you get involved in the live chat. Get your predictions in there as well. Oh, my iPad's on good percent. Oh, wonderful. Carlisle versus Stockport County this afternoon in the League 2 playoff final. Make sure you also drop a like as well on the stream. That would be really appreciated. And don't forget, obviously, that whoever wins is into League 1 today. Luton Town and their crap stadium heading to the Premier League. Stockport to win 2-1 is actually 10-1 according to Bet365. Well, that's what I've gone for, 2-1. Anyways, well done to Harry Doty, by the way, who got the prediction right after extra time as well. He went for 1-1 at the end of 90 and extra time yesterday, so that was correct. But everyone else went for Coventry wins. So I think Luton surprised a lot of us, didn't they? Let's have a look at your predictions anyway. So quite a few Stockport 2-1s coming up here. League 2 player final, Stockport. Oh yeah, Stockport beat Rochdale 3-2 in 2008. Oh well, so they have actually won the playoffs then. I'm pretty sure so have Carlisle as well. Oh yeah, Carlisle did it again. Oh, against Brentford in 2011. Oh God, going back a while, aren't we? Let's put the predictions down. I'm going to start off, of course, and I'm going for 2-1 to Stock. I'm just going to put Stock to Stockport. We've got Sam Pinder and G both going for 2-1 as well. Sam Pinder. There he is, Dave Challoner. 2-1 Stock. And also we've got Liam. Liam going for 3-1 to Stockport. I say you just need to hope that doesn't go to extra time, otherwise your bet's lost, Liam. Let's have a look here. Blah 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 blah. Any other predictions? No. 2-0 Stockport. There we go. Scott B. 2-0 Stock. Everyone's gone for Stockport. would you put your camera out the window? You live in distance of St James's Park. No, I don't. I don't. I live literally about. I live about 5 minutes down the road from the Riverside Stadium in the car. It's at least 15-minute walk. It's a good long walk, to be honest, to the Riverside Stadium from here. I live about 5-10 minutes in the car from the Riverside. I don't live anywhere near. St James's Park is Newcastle, mate. I'm in Middlesbrough, not Newcastle. And no, I don't live any. I don't even. You wouldn't want to see the area I live in, to be honest. No, I don't live anywhere near Newcastle. I'm in Middlesbrough. Right. Anyways, drops a like on stream if you haven't already done so. By the way, oh dear, 2 likes. Well, can I say, by the way, the likes count always seems to be low the last couple of streams. So let's get it up a bit. I say we just about scraped 10 in the last one. You know, we don't seem to be getting very far at the minute. I think it's because it's the end of the season. A lot of people are like, yeah, it can't be very to the end of the season. Blah 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 blah. But to be honest, this is the time where you want to really watch the games, because the playoff finals are always very, very entertaining normally. And yesterday's was pretty decent actually. Luton were the better side in the first half. Coventry were better side second half, and then throughout the extra time. Let's be honest, I think Luton were better in extra time than Coventry. But once Coventry lost Gustavo Hamer, their spark had just completely gone. You know, they relied too much on Gustavo Hamer. And Victor Gyökeres was absolutely poor. Victor Gyökeres was probably the worst player on the pitch. He didn't even have a sniff of the ball. He was absolutely awful. 2-1 Stockport. Stockport win. Stockport win. Stockport win. Stockport win. Definitely no wine on a hot day. No, I don't drink wine. I've already said I don't drink. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink. And I never, to be honest, quite frankly, I'm not going to anyway. Because I've got enough problems to deal with without having to... Why are they in the red kit? They're supposed to be the home team, aren't they, Carlisle? Aren't Carlisle the home team? Could have sworn Carlisle are the home team. Carlisle United against Stockport. Yeah, Carlisle are the home team, but they're not wearing blue. They're wearing red. Really? I cannot understand that, quite frankly. Anyways, that's not for me to really debate. It's nothing to do with me. I don't understand that, though. Oh, here we go. Coming out a bit early, aren't they? Here we go. This is the EFL League 2 playoff final. Please welcome Stockport County and Carlisle United. Not particularly a big crowd, is there, really? There's a lot of empty seats. Yeah, it's not a particularly great crowd, I've got to say. In either end. Oh, there's a million empty seats. Dear God. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Dear God, not a particularly great... Not a very good attendance today. Dear God. There's a million empty seats in that stadium today. You wouldn't think it's a playoff final. There's nothing in the way of fans really in that stadium. And there they go with the usual handshakes. The I think it's the chairman of the EFL, chairman of I would assume Sky Bet as well. And the handshakes with the chairman's or affiliates, I don't know exactly what they are, as they usually do. And then once it's done, we'll have the of course the national anthem. 1-0 Carlisle, says Harry Doherty. Fair enough. You actually gone with Carlisle to win. Interesting. Interesting. Here we go. Time for the national anthem. Time for the national anthem. God save our gracious King, long live our noble King, God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us, God save the King. And we're off, here we go. Here we go, everyone. Name one Stockport player you'd play in the Champions League semi-final if every other Man U player in that position was injured. Definitely Paddy Madden. He's a quality player. Paddy Madden's a great player. So here we go then. Up your nose, Dazzer. Hope you're having a fine Sunday. I'll go 3-1 Stockport. Thanks so much, Travis. Travis. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Right. Let's have a look at the two starting lineups for this final. Time for today's starting lineup. Started off with Stockport County. Number 1, Ben Hinchcliffe. Number 3, Kyle Noyle. Number 4, Akil White. Number 6, Fraser Horsfall. Number 8, Callum Camps. Captain number 9, Paddy Madden. Number 10, Anthony Sasevich. Number 17, Ryan Rydell. Number 18, Ryan Quosdale. Number 20, Tanto Olofe. 23, Chris Hussey. And for Carlisle United, in goal number 1, Thomas Hawley. Number 2, Joel Senior. Number 3, Jack Armour. Number 4, Owen Moxon. Captain number 6, Paul Huntington. Number 8, Callum Guy. Number 17, Corey Whelan. Number 22, John Mellish. 35, Alfie McCalmont. Number 36, John Kimani Gordon. And number 41, Joe Garner. Those are your teams. This is the EFL League 2 playoff final. His club have copyrighted the team sheet. No. The C means captain, mate. The C means captain, mate. Same with Paddy Madden. It's just the way they've done it. It's he's the captain, so it's nothing to do with that. Paul Simpson and Dave Challoner, the two managers, going head to head. Both teams have won player finals in the past. But Dave Challoner, the last player final he was in charge of was Hartlepool United against Torquay, which United won. Hartlepool United did win it. Here we go. This is the League 2 playoff final. It's Carlisle versus Stockport County. Best of luck to both teams. Here we go. Copyright then. Well, no, it's just the way they've put the captaincy on it. What's the attendance? Probably about 30,000. Maybe. It's not particularly massive. Players are taking the knee. We'll find out the attendance later on. Here we go. And we're off! The League 2 player final is underway. Drop us a like on the stream and let's go! Right, let's pause some. A new bottle. Surprised Stockport didn't bring Marder, a pretty big club. I don't know. I bet there's quite a few neutrals there as well, though. They won't have been given massive allocations, though. You got to remember, but there's loads of there's masses of empty seats, which really surprises me. Luton already promoted and all to the Prem. What's really in that bottle? Iron Brew, mate. I literally just got it from the shop. I got it from the shop. It'll be unusual for Carlisle and Stockport. They won't be used to using. They won't be that used to having VAR in games. Which end is which? They're both in blue. I think Stockport are attacking towards the Carlisle fans. Oh! Yeah, Carlisle fans on the left. Carlisle fans on the left, Stockport on the right. Ball into the box, Paddy Madden gets his head onto it and goes on to top of the goal. Hello, George. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, it's definitely Iron Boots. I literally bought it from the shop the early one. Oh, excuse me. I wonder if Nick Muller went. I think he said he was there. I think he said he was there, yeah. I saw the flag that said Carlisle. Yeah, I thought so. John, if you just joined us, thank you for joining. Make sure you drop us a like on the stream. That would be brilliant. I know for people who have already done it, they'll get bored of me saying it, but, you know, we always like it when people drop likes on the stream, of course. Does always mean a lot. Means a lot. Helps support the channel at least as well. Forgot to do my predictions. You can do them quickly because I haven't closed them yet. I'm literally about to close them in less than a minute. So you can get your prediction in now if you want, very quickly. Yeah, if you haven't got your predictions in, make sure you get your prediction in very, very quickly because I'm going to close it when it gets to the 4th minute. So, be very, very quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't got your predictions in. So I'm going to close them in a moment. Ball. Ooh. I will give, by the way, a benefit of the doubt, because the stream's normally about just under 10 seconds behind due to YouTube latency. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So once on the actual stream it gets to 4 minutes, because obviously my clock will be ahead of the actual stream. Right, that's it then. Old school with 4-1 Carlisle and George with 3-1 Stockport. That's all the predictions. Get involved in the poll, by the way, as well, if you haven't already done so. Let's have a look. 16 votes over. Oh, 69% have gone Stockport. Oh, what a good percentage that is. Wonderful. What side are you on, Daz? I just watch these as neutrals, really. I've gone for Stockport win, quite frankly. Why Carlisle in the away kit if they're technically the home team? I was wondering that because Carlisle are supposed to be the home team, Stockport the away team, but there must have been. I mean, maybe they feel luckier. Where maybe they feel like that red gives them a bit more luck or something. I don't know. There must have been conversations between them, Stockport, and the EFL. I don't know. It's very, very. I was very confused by that. I don't know why they win the away kit. Oh, it's a nice away kit though. Don't get me wrong. Very nice away kit. Unless that's the new strip. I don't know. So, because I think we have a Moxon's on top form will win. Why are you wearing the red kit? Is that a new kit or something, or what is it? Because I'm very confused. Because really, I thought you would be in blue and Stockport would be in the away kit, with them being the away team, but it's the other way around. Kit sales, pardon me, Yankee. Pardon me, Yankee. Jersey sales, yeah. That's where you can get. That's where you can get new tops, can't you? New Jersey. So, right. So, oh, how well for 4-1 Carlisle. You're confident, aren't you? George in the chat as well. George Sutton. That name came out over Sutton, didn't it? Went for 3-1 Stockport. So far, Old School's the only person who's gone for a Carlisle win. And all predictions are closed now, so thank you very much. Getting a few people in the stream now, which is good to see. Hearts versus Stockport. Yeah. What's the gas exchange, Dazzer? Fine at the minute. What does Della wear? Maybe Della should get a new jersey. I don't know. My prediction's in. Yeah, yours is in. Yes. Dazzer let some serious gas off this morning. Little Fairy told me you were in bed at 2:12 today. Well, whoever told you that is incorrect, because I was actually up at 11:15 today. I was setting up the stream and everything from 12, or just before 12. So I don't know what you're on about, but you're wrong. Why does my stream say I'm in 360p? I'm supposed to be in 720. I should be in 720. I've seen United's home kit for next season. Way too much white, just streaks of red and black socks, front white, back's half red, white. Oh dear. I haven't even seen it, but they hadn't released it, had they? They hadn't released a new kit. They normally release a new kit. They'll release a new kit sort of June time normally. Always been 720. According to my app, it was saying 360p. Oh no, there you go, 720. United new kit. I haven't even seen it. Oh, we've had good views. 69. Man United new kit. Oh. It'll have team view on it, won't it? New kit. Lawrence, that's the new training kit, mate. No, so the thing they've released is the new training kit. That's not the proper kit. That's not the proper kit. Bayern did the more white than red one. Bayern were going back to a traditional kit. They did it off. They've gone sort of retro again. It's a fairly retro kit. Ball in the box, and in the end, it couldn't really get a touch on that, could he? Who was actually getting a touch on it? I think it was a Lawfair trying to get a touch on it. He couldn't really get a good touch on that. But we had a decent training top this season. Yeah. So Bayern have gone more. They've gone back to sort of a retro type kit. It's a kit from like the 1980s or something. They've gone off, which was mainly white with bits of red and obviously the old badge. But they haven't gone with the old badge this time, which I'm kind of glad. If you have just joined and you missed the lineups, by the way, those are the lineups on the screen there for you, so you can have a look for the minute. 10.5 minutes in, it's 0-0 between Carlisle and Stockport. Stockport having probably the better start in this first half. And obviously Paddy Madden's had an attempt already, which his header ended up on top of the goal for a goal kick. And so far, nothing in the way of clear-cut opportunities, but Stockport having one or two half-decent chances. Ben Inchcliffe in goal, obviously, for Stockport. What a season he's had. He's been magnificent for Stockport this season. Really has. Been very, very good. And he was the hero in the penalty shootout against Salford City, which obviously got them to the final. And really, it wouldn't surprise me if this went to penalties. It wouldn't surprise me if he saved penalties in the shootout as well. Stockport with a cross in. That's blocked, but it already gone out of play, so that's a goal kick given to Carlisle United. Carlisle playing in red. Very strange.
Stockport County are also the Hatters. And indeed, the Stockport County side changed in the dressing room that Luton Town were in yesterday. Their fans were in the same end of the ground. So if there are any superstitious Hatters fans out there today, that might be an omen of some sort. You never know. You cling on to anything like this, don't you?
Dave Challenger's just sat on a stool at the minute. He's just sat relaxing. And the Carlisle manager's just literally stood against the advertising board, where the as I said, the advertising board is where the dugout is. Both just sort of relaxing and enjoying the game, minute. Stockport fans are getting the noise up at the minute. I say in these sort of finals, certainly in the hot weather as it is in the minute. You know, the first sort of 15-20 minutes, a lot of the teams don't normally really go for it, do they? Because you don't want to end up really going for it and then exhausting yourself out before half time, because that's what can happen. And in this sort of heat and condition, fatigue can really come into play. A game like this as well. He scored in Fleetwood's 1-0 League 2 player final against Burton in 2014. Sarcevic is another very good player, but I'm very surprised he left Bolton. To be honest with you. But look at the job he's done. You look at the team that Stockport have, and you're like, yeah, this is a good team, very good team. And what Dave Challenger's done, and the recruitment for Stockport has been just top notch, really. Do you know where Sindelfingen is in Germany? Yeah, it's where the Dart is today. The Dart is European Intervet European Dart Open, I think it is, or whatever it is. The Dart is in Sindelfingen in a minute. It is sort of between. It's somewhere, I think, between Stuttgart and Augsburg. So it's sort of Bavaria in a way. It's near Stuttgart. It's closer to Stuttgart than it is to Augsburg. You got Stuttgart, then Augsburg, then Munich. So sort of Bavaria. It's Bavaria-ish, really. But it's between Stuttgart and Augsburg. Bye! What a good free kick that wasn't. He's making notes already. He's making notes already, and I bet that note is work on set pieces. That was a terrible free kick, I've got to say. The Dart is on channel 420 for me as well, nice channel. Viaplay Extra, it's on at the minute, but the evening session, which has the semi-finals and the final, etc., the quarter semis and the final, are on Viaplay, which you have to pay for. Viaplay Extra is actually a free channel. There's an applause going round in the stadium. I'm not sure what for. Sounds like it's a minute's applause for something. I don't know what the minute's applause is for. But everyone seems to be applauding in the stadium.
Opportunity to swing the ball into the Stockport County penalty area.
Look at what it is. Seems to be a minute's applause going round the stadium. For what though, I don't know. Oliver Carlisle, foul on the keeper. Well, you'd assume that's a foul on the keeper. I don't think anything had been particularly given though. What was the minute's applause for? I don't know what the minute's applause was for. Tom Lockyer is okay, by the way, does. I know, I saw a photo. I saw a photo, actually. Saw a photo of him and his family celebrating in the hospital. Yeah, no, it was a pretty scary moment, though. I mean, it was only 10 minutes into the game, and I didn't know what had actually gone on. But it just looked like he'd collapsed. I thought he'd collapsed. I didn't know what had actually happened. And then they said he'd been... he was conscious, was taken to hospital, and then he should be okay now. So yeah, a bit of a scary moment because I didn't know what I don't think anyone knew what had happened. You know, someone thought he just fell. I was like, well, it looks like he just went to ground and didn't move, and it looked like he collapsed. You know, I've seen people collapse before, actually. You know. When someone collapses on the pitch, you just fear. You just fear for their lives now. Certainly after we all remember Christian Eriksen in the Euros. I mean, that was bloody scary, that was one of the scariest moments I'd ever seen football-wise. You know, evening, Dazzer. Bit early for that, aren't you? It's only afternoon. Hello, Box. Good to see you, mate. Millwall Nutter. Come on, Carlisle score. Imagine Scousers going through the back gardens in Luton. They'd probably destroy the gardens, to be honest. Afternoon, lol, eh? Everton Bournemouth. A win for Everton, by the way. And it doesn't really matter what Leicester and Leeds do. If Everton win, then they're both down anyway. You know. But if Everton lose and Leicester win, then that's Leicester staying up, I think. They might be dipping in the bins in the gardens. Wouldn't shock me, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me. Quite a few people in the stream, by the way. If you haven't already done so, do please drop a like. That would be great. And also get involved in the poll. I'll close the poll at half time. Just keep it up for the minute. Don't know if you or anyone else play FPL. I don't play FPL. I know Liam Martin does. I know a few people that do. The leaks are coming in hot and heavy now. Alright. I shouldn't say this, but I want Leeds to win so Spurs don't get Europe. I want Leeds to come down. I want Leeds down. They belong in the Championship and they don't deserve to stay up this season whatsoever. They stayed up last game of the season last time, no? But if Everton win, then it doesn't really make a difference. Because even if Leeds win, if Everton win, then it's game over anyway. Rashford and Garnacho start. How do you know, mate? Because the game does not start until 4:30. United don't release the team news until around 3 o'clock-ish. Oh, that reminds me, I need to do the United predictions on the app. Get up. Oof. A few tussles for the ball, hey, you know. I think that was inevitably going to be a free kick to Carlisle. Sorry if it buffered there a second, by the way. What I was saying while that happened is I was saying that I need to do the lineup prediction, etc. on the United app. Lindelof, I don't think he'll make many changes, to be honest. Martial, obviously Anthony's not going to be playing now till next season, if he even does, for United. So Anthony's had it now for this season. Headed forward and into the gloves of Hinchcliffe. Pretty straightforward that in the end. Sancho and Bruno. Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe. Fred never starts. So Garnacho might be starting then. Be nice if he does start, but I don't know if he is though. I doubt he I don't know if he will or not, but I'll put him in anyway, see what happens. Foul, another free kick, Carlisle. Halfway through the first half nearly.
As a present for you. My favourite deodorant.
Whose?
It's Mia's favourite deodorant. She loves the smell of it. So I thought I'd buy you one.
Ah.
The part, it's nice.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, thanks.
Any good?
It's not been a bad game. You want to say a lot of views?
Huh?
You want to say a lot of viewers?
Hi guys. Up your nose.
Ooh.
Who's been the better team?
Uh,
Or is it hard to say?
well,
Hinchcliffe, I recognise that name. He must be pretty.
There's the keeper.
Yeah, I know. I've heard the name before.
Stockport were the better with the first 15 minutes, and then Carlisle have got into it a bit. Not been a bad game, to be
What's this
honest.
to get up to number one?
To League One.
League One, yeah.
They could, Dave Challenger, if he wins this, 3 back-to-back promotions. One with Hartlepool, then he left for Stockport, promoted with them, and then promoted again. Potentially, so that's a good cross.
I'd like to see Carlisle do it, like.
Aye, be interesting.
Alright, so catch you later. So.
See you in a bit. Bye. That's a yellow card. The first yellow card of the game now. That'll be. Yep, right, quite correct. Yellow card. I'll get back onto the live chat in a moment. Just looking at the poll at the minute. 26 votes, 65% going Stockport way. Interesting. Just over 20 minutes left of this first half. Not been a bad first half, actually, to be honest. It hasn't been easy. I mean, both teams have had chances, but no real clear-cut opportunities. Obviously, that free kick that was swung into the box. Good header, actually, and well saved by Hinchcliffe in goal. But, I mean, the Carlisle keeper was tested, I think, once. Alofe trying to latch onto the ball, and it went practically straight to him. But wait, he hasn't really been tested as such, has he? Mellish there. Was he the player who got booked? He was the player who got booked, didn't he? Mellish. Yeah, John Mellish with the first yellow card of the game, by the way, as well. Midway through the first half. What's happening? Are we having a drinks break, is it? Looks like we're having a drinks break. Yeah, we're having a drinks break by the looks of it, everyone.
works as head of performance under Dave Challoner, as he did at both AFC Files.
There's Paul Simpson.
Paul,
Paul Simpson.
I'm really proud of what he's done. I'll give him a hug before and after. I want him to be successful, but I hope he's not smiling at the end.
Ba, 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 ba.
County connections.
Right, sorry, I'll get back to the comments now. I've been, I was just busy doing something.
Just a polo shirt today.
No, I don't do much about. I don't really got nothing really to do with DJ audits. I want a Villa win and an Everton win. Fair enough. When will Random Orders do? Oh, when will Random? Oh, no, I'm not even answering that. They probably never will. Haaland benched. No, Kevin De Bruyne, Diaz, Akanji, Grealish either. Newcastle win today. What happens, Daz? Well, it doesn't really make much difference. If Newcastle win, United lose, or Newcastle finish third. So it's between Newcastle and United to finish third, but I'm not bothered if we only finish fourth, to be honest. We've finished in top 4 this season, that's not bad. Wouldn't surprise me if City West plays, but they might as well, to be honest. West everyone today. The comment, City could play the under 12 squad and it wouldn't matter. Dazzer wears the orange top every day. Well, not really, I only bought this on Monday. Malacia starts as well, Matoma benched. Right. Famous Daddy's entered the room. Has your door changed colour? Don't remember it being blue. No, it's purple. I haven't painted it white because the only thing I haven't sorted from because my sister used to be in here, and then obviously me and her have switched rooms now. So this is now my room. I just haven't sorted the door. The door's purple actually. It just looks a little bit different on the camera, doesn't it? I'm going to try and get it changed to white at some point. Bye! Good shot. Up the daddy. Is that George Michael? Ha ha. If it was, he'd let out a careless whisper, wouldn't he? Fabulous, hairy human, the infamous daddy. Wenn Bayern München im Champions League Finale auf Manchester United trifft, wenn stehen sie dann gegenüber, kann nicht wiedersehen. Nein, ich weiß nicht. Would you offload Mane? Defo, he's been cack. To be honest. I know he's been injured, but when he hasn't been, he's been garbage. Matt Letizia used to put vodka in his water bottle, read it in his book. Oh, that's nice. Scousers and Brighton will probably both go far in the Europa League. Would be interesting if that did happen, to be honest with you. Look, when it comes to Bayern Munich and Manchester United playing against each other, same as when Boa play United as well. I just keep it neutral, really. Obviously, it'd be great. Obviously, if Manchester United did win it, because United never really win the Champions League, but United would not make a Champions League final anytime soon. Ball went out of play, goal kick. Hasn't been a bad match, do you know this? Certainly been a lot more even than yesterday's. What players would you offload at buy, and who would you buy if you took over from Molly Khan? Well, you're buying is still. A lot of people are still wanting Bayern to get Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo will retire in Saudi Arabia, to be honest. I would definitely be looking at a new out-and-out striker, really. Harry Kane's been linked before. I tell you, I wouldn't mind. By the way, I wouldn't mind Adeyemi or either Adeyemi or someone like that. I know apparently Conrad Lima is rumoured to be joining Bayern this summer as well. I think that may have been started in the January window. Are you going to Wembley or Viva and make the most of European fans on the doorstep? No, because I wouldn't be able to afford it. And you know how hard getting tickets is for them sort of games. Impossible. Bayern should buy Florian Wirtz. I think Bayern have been looking at them. There's been a few players Bayern have looked at, but whether Bayern even get them, I don't know. Conrad Lima is supposed to be joining Bayern end of the season. I think that was decided in January. I wouldn't mind Mbappe. We wouldn't get him though, but see, Choupo-Moting's decent up front, but he's nowhere near the quality of Levy. He's nothing compared to Levy, you know. Trying to think. I think Bayern might look at Victor Osimhen, or Lautaro Martinez, or maybe something like that. Let's hope Inter beat City and we win the FA Cup. I can't see City not losing. I can't see City not winning the Champions League, I'm afraid. What's happening with Sabitzer? Well, Sabitzer's still Apple to Bayern's PSG. Apple, as you call him. Mbappe is actually going to Real Madrid apparently, or something like that. Supposed to be. I don't know. It's interesting to see what happens really. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to Real Madrid, which if that happens, then you might as well call the Champions League the Real Madrid Cup, because Real Madrid just won't bloody lose it with them players. Sabitzer, I don't know. Sabitzer is on loan from Bayern. I think he's gone. I don't know if he's going back to Bayern end of the season or whether he signed an extension. However, at the minute, Sabitzer's injured. Sabitzer's injured at the moment, so we won't be seeing him. I think now till probably next season if he even plays for United. But that's really what's happened to Sabitzer. Sabitzer's injured at the minute, so we won't see him. Oh. Been a decent 33 minutes, I've got to say. Been well contested, this final. I had a feeling it'd be a decent final, this, in fairness. It's two good teams. Stockport coming forward with a low fair. On his right foot. Plays it in, takes a deflection, it's gone in! It's gone in, it's an own goal! Stockport have the lead! It's a cross which takes a massive deflection, loops in, it's an own goal. It's definitely an own goal. That's a definite own goal, isn't it? Just have a look here. Is it an own goal before I announce it? I don't announce a low for in case it's an own goal. Oh yeah, it's an own goal. Yeah. He's putting the cross in, gets the block in, but it just deflects in. It is an own goal. Goal for Stockport County, scored in the 35th minute. An own goal. It was a cross. I mean, Alofa's claimed it, but it's an own goal. It's an own goal. Can't really. Can't say it's. You can't say it's Alofa's goal. Wait, is Shindy beating Price? They win against Stockport. Corner. Wait, has Shindy beaten Price? There's no way. Get in. Get in, Shindy. Oh dear. Have it, Price. Or Shape, whatever you want to call him. Let me just check that. Has that gone down as an own goal? It has. An own goal from Jonathan Mellish, who's on the yellow card as well. Oh, he's not had a particularly good start, has he? So 1-0. 6-5 win for Shindy. Halfgate Shind. Oh. So that's him into the quarterfinals tonight. And he'll play Damon Heta. That's a bloody tough tie. Good ball. Well, that gives Stockport a big boost of confidence going into the final 10 minutes. There's a shot from distance. Bye! Would you take Ronaldo back to United along with Neymar for one season, be on fire up front? Probably. Yeah, it's a massive deflection. It's an own goal. He's trying to put the ball in. It takes a massive deflection, just loops over the keeper and into the net. Scenes of jubilation in the Stockport end. I mean, there's nothing really that the keeper or the defender can really do. You know, it's an unlucky one for the defender, to be honest. Medish is doing the right thing by blocking the cross, but unfortunately for him, it ends up going in the net. Ronaldo's very old though at the minute. Shot from distance, blocked for Carlisle. Fulton, Ashley Barnes and Shane Duffy joining Norwich. I mean, if that happens, then that's two good signings. Two very good signings for them now. Up your nose, everyone. Does Ashley Barnes still play for Austria? Ashley Barnes is English, mate. He's English. Don't know where you got Austria from. Ashley Barnes is English. I don't know who you're on about. Decent ball. Unlucky. Isn't Shane Duffy like 57? No, he's in his 30s. Rangnick, Austria manager, used to represent Austria. Did he? I didn't even know. Well, Rangnick is the Austria manager, yeah. When you were in your nappies, Ronaldo's probably in his second season at United. Well, I don't know actually, because I was born in 2002. He didn't join United. Didn't he not join United until 2004? Five to go in this first half. Decent game. It's been a decent match. And unfortunately for Carlisle, they go in 1-0 down at the minute because of an own goal. Shane Duffy is in Boyzone. No, it's in the football player.
as a player.
When did Ronaldo join United again? I'm sure it was something like 2004.
Was assistant to Steve McLaren in Derby.
Oh, was it before? Was it 2003?
Against Queen's Park Rangers in 2014, that Bobby Zamora 90th minute winner.
He's a real great guy, wasn't he? Having the conversation before the game about how they approach. He just said, I want the lads to just go and enjoy. You don't get to come to Wembley every day. He touched on the penalty situations yesterday, and he said, how can you prepare for them moments? I can't bring 40,000, 50,000 to the training ground and make the lads take penalties.
I can't find anything saying when he joined.
He's right.
2003.
Offside to even practice penalties in the build-up to games like this.
Yeah, so
The players hurling abuse at the man walking up the track.
I won't have been in.
Just trying to crank up the pressure a little bit. But
I'll have been 2 when his second season.
he went through yesterday.
I'll have been 2 when he was in his second season. 2004, 2005 season. I'll have been.
Hopefully it's unfair at times, but
I thought you said Switzerland there.
situations
Ashley Barnes played for Austria under 20s versus Switzerland under 20s 2008.
in the top bin, David.
Warren Keating talks to join Sunderland. Really? Okay.
Worth pointing out that if we were to go that far,
Fair enough.
look at the records of goalkeepers and penalty saves.
Drops I like everyone.
Of course, penalty saving expert in the semi-final. He's also scored a winning penalty in a playoff final shootout.
Yeah, I might get some decent views tomorrow. I'll tell you something for the
Saw them
League One final. 2 good teams. 2 very big clubs actually. Beckham went to Madrid. Ronaldo replaced him in 2003. Ah, yeah. Did you vote in the MUFC Player of the Year? No. But I played the European final the year I was born. Oh, so you were born in 2006 then, weren't 2006 you were born then. In your pull-up pants. Sure. Look, I mean, considering Carlisle are 1-0 down, they've actually played alright. You know, I think Carlisle are definitely still in the game. I think if they get the next goal, it makes things very, very interesting. Indeed. Senior with a throw in on the right. I'll give it to Martins or Casemiro. It's got to be Casemiro, mate, surely. Got to be Casemiro or Rashford, you know. I was born 3 days after Steyer. Oh, right. Fair enough. Nice. Good control. So your birthday will be coming up, or has it already been? No, it'll have already been, won't it? Because it'll have been this month, it'll have already been, won't it? Sort of middle of May, probably. Hard to believe that in just over a month I'm turning 21. And most people think I'm in my 30s because of my beard, but no, I'm turning 21. Oh, that's a mistake. I need to come 2v1 for Carlisle. Can I make use of this? Oh, what a challenge. What a challenge. That's a game-saving challenge. That's a cracking challenge, that. Right with an amazing challenge on Senior. 2v1, cracking tackle. I mean, he should have either shot early or he should have played it a bit early. I don't know, but... Oh, it's a cracking challenge, though, you got to say. Great challenge. Good challenge, that. And that'll be a corner, though. That's a great challenge. He'll win the Balloon d'Or. Balloon d'Or. I don't know, to be honest. Some people are saying Haaland maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There'll be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes of added time. Brought to you by Double Johnson. Long 4. Headed towards goal and wide. Ballon d'Or, Balloony. If Lukaku scores the winner, I'll give it to Lukaku for services to football. Wouldn't shock me if Haaland or De Bruyne got it, because they, in fairness, are two players that probably deserve it.
Goes through, he gets that target brilliantly just to reject that burst of pace, and then trying to get that ball across to John Kamani Gordon, who got a straightforward tackle.
They're coming forward again, Carlisle. The win. He's passed right. This is a chance. Oh, bye! How's he missed?
In a matter of moments, Stockport County have been all at sea at the back, and Carlisle United just haven't quite made it count.
And then he gets the applause from his manager.
I mean, he's through on goal. Who was that, actually? That was Gordon. Gordon was through. Passed right. Horsfall couldn't keep up with him. All the time in the world, and he blazes it over. Oh, you've got to do better than that in that position. Carlisle could have had an equaliser in this game. The way he could have done. The manager's applauding him, though. He did well to actually get hold of the ball and be able to skip past the defender. Did the hard part right and didn't do the finish.
Just impressed by his side's response, I think it's fair to say.
That's encouraging.
No. Has Salah ever won it? I don't think so.
Gordon once more.
It's normally Messi or bloody Ronaldo.
Stockport County now looking to end the half with a flourish.
More solid eating on me veg. Eating all the veg.
Game has just opened up in the final.
No, I sing no salad on me cheeseburger. No salad on my cheeseburger. No salad. I don't know, I bloody do not like salad. I hate having salad on things. Got to respect what Mo Salah's done for Liverpool, though. I'm surprised he's staying on now. But I think Liverpool will... I don't think Liverpool will... I think Liverpool will get to the least semi-finals of the Europa. There's some good teams in there, though. Brighton might not get as far. I think they might get... well, they might get to the quarter-finals, maybe. You never know. Hopefully they play Liverpool and beat them. Salah to Bayern, Choupo-Moting to Liverpool. Wouldn't mind that. I don't know if he'd be that good for Bayern. You like Bayern have got loads of wingers, but do not have an out-and-out striker. Bayern really need a striker.
Final seconds of the first half.
You got Choupo-Moting, Matis, but no proper out-and-out good enough striker really for the league. So you need someone maybe someone like Antoine Griezmann would be interesting. Rooney, who came last in MLS to manage in Premier League. Be interesting, wouldn't it, see him, man? Well, he did manage, didn't he? Half time. Good half, actually. Some good opportunities. Well, I can tell you something that, I mean, obviously Carlisle will be... Oh, dear. I mean, I know Carlisle will be very, very disappointed with the fact that they've gone in 1-0 down when really they could have been level, but it's been a good game. We could have had more goals than this, to be honest. I mean, Carlisle could have done a lot better with the chance they had. I mean, that chance from Gordon, I mean, really, he should have scored, but he completely blazed it over. Stockport have had good opportunities as well. Bit of an unlucky goal for Carlisle to concede, but a low favour's claiming it, obviously. Own goals what gave Stockport the lead at half time. It's been a decent game, actually. Both teams battling it out, and it's been a good battle. Both teams have had a really good go. Hopefully, second half we see maybe some more goals and possibly an equaliser, and that might make things very, very interesting indeed. You need a new Mario Gomez. Oh yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, good first half. I've enjoyed that first half actually. I thought it was a good half, well contested, and fingers crossed for Stockport that they keep it up in the second half. Drops the like if you've already done so. I'm going to end the poll now. So the poll will come up in the live chat now, and this is the result of your poll. 31 votes in total, 61% of the votes going Stockport County's way, 38 going Carlisle's way. So compared to yesterday's, I think we only had about 16. We had loads of votes today, so thanks to everyone who got involved in the poll. We only had about 16 votes, I think, yesterday for the Luton one. And Luton was 47% to Coventry 53%. But this one's nowhere near as tighter. Stockport, massive favourites in the game, and also in the live chat, 61% of yous have gone for a Stockport win. So that's quite a number to 38. So yeah, hang on, 61 to 38. Good maths. That's really good maths. That is actually 39%. That's really good maths, that is. Because 61 at 38 is 99, not 100. So ignore that. 39% of you have gone for Carlisle. 61 have gone for Stockport. So not particularly even in the way of percentages, but Stockport big favourites. But you never know. Been wrong in the past. Carlisle could nick something in the second half. It's still game on, and would certainly make the game very interesting if that did happen. Are you doing the darts live stream tonight? No, because I won't be able to watch it, as I do not have PDC TV. Well, I'll be doing stuff later anyway. Right, we're going to go for a quick break. Make sure you drop a like on the stream if you haven't already done so. Keep getting involved in the live chat. Give us your thoughts on that first half. I will see you back in it. See you back here in a few minutes. And welcome back. Second half will be starting very, very soon indeed. Just going to give you some halftime statistics from that first half. At the moment in the darts, just for anyone who interested in the European Tour today, Luke Humphries beat Barney 6-2. Van Veen beat Joshua 6-3. Heta beat Cullen 6-5, and Shindy won the last leg of the side as well against Gerwin Price 6-5 there. Currently, Was Smith winning 5-3 against Double Gurney. Aspinall, Basma, Chizzy, Ratajski, Cross, Montgomery, all yet to play. The quarterfinals, which will be taking place tonight. Luke Humphreys will be the first game tonight, 6 o'clock-ish. He's taking on Van Veen, followed by Damon Heta versus Shindy, and whoever wins them 2 games will meet each other in the semi-final. Smith, as it stands, is going to be playing against Nathan Aspinall or Rasma, and then we'll find out the other games later on. In the footy, though, of course, half-time in the final, it is Carlisle 0, Stockport 1. An own goal from Mellish. Bit of an unlucky one. There wasn't much he could have done about it. Trying to block the cross, ends up going into his own net, looping over the keeper. He's only just come back from suspension as well. He's on the yellow card, and he's not had the best of times. Fairly even game, to be honest with you. Not much in the way of shots on target wise. Neither team's really tested a goalkeeper as such. I think the only keeper that was really tested was probably Hinchcliffe for Stockport. A free kick came into the box, was headed towards goal, and he saved it brilliantly. But it's been a decent game, been a good battle. Only 5 shots each though, on the stats wise. 1 shot on target for both teams, and also 4 shots off goal for both teams. So they've had chances, they've wasted them as well though. But it has been a decent game. Only 1 wheel save, and also 1 yellow card as well for anyone who's got a bit on yellow cards as well. Expected goals, neither team expected to score really in that first half. Stockport did because of the own goal. Stockport having 58% of the ball as well. So Stockport's seen more of the ball, but it's fairly even going into the second half at Wembley Stadium. Just to let you know, in the just for any German football fans out there, the Zweite Bundesliga is in its final games today, and at the moment Hamburger SV have just scored in 3 minutes. So as it stands, they're winning promotion back to the Bundesliga, meaning Heidenheim will be finishing 3rd and will be playing VfB Stuttgart in the relegation playoff. Also, don't forget Premier League games this evening as well. We've got Arsenal Wolves, Aston Villa Brighton, big game that. Brentford City, Chelsea Newcastle, Palace Nottingham Forest, Everton Bournemouth, big game there. Leeds Spurs, massive, and also Leicester West Ham, also a massive game. Manchester United Fulham, and Southampton Liverpool, all them games kicking off at 4:30 today as the Premier League comes to an end. Right, let's have a look and see. If you've just joined us again, welcome back. If you joined us for the first time, welcome to the stream. Currently half time in the final. Not doing a darts live tonight, no, and no, there won't be a darts tonight. Just waiting on Was Smith to finish the job against Double Gurney. We might be going to a final leg here though. But we'll see what happens. If you haven't already done so, please do drop a like. Keep getting involved in the live chat, of course. Second half's going to start soon, and Double Gurney's missed. How sad. Washi starting. Good. Game shot and the match was Smith. Bye bye, Chin. See you later, Chin. So back onto the AFL then, and the second half. Oh, it's just kicked off. Got turned on at the right time. Literally just kicked off now, so I managed to start the clock in time there as well. I managed to start the clock just in time in the end. Maybe 1 or 2 seconds later, but never mind. So I wonder what the messages will have been at half time. Dave probably will have been just keep applying pressure, and they'll probably crumble. But I say Carlisle will definitely come at them in the second half. I think Carlisle will definitely come out with them. I think they'll both be fairly pleased with the fact it's fairly even this game. But I have a feeling that obviously I reckon the Carlisle manager will be annoyed at the fact that they conceded such a pretty soft goal, really. But there wasn't really anything, wasn't really much the defender could have done about it. Stockport put a ball into the box, which is headed away in the end, cleared forward for Carlisle United. Just been told that Luke Shaw will not be in the team, so I will take him out. Malacia is most likely starting. Bashford is starting as well, and it doesn't matter whether you use data or not. You know, it doesn't make a difference whether you use the Wi-Fi or you use the data. It's still just as bad. What was I doing? Anyways, second half's already underway. If you just joined us again, thanks so much. You had an embarrassing advert. Oh, I couldn't tell you, mate, because couldn't tell you, mate. I don't know what adverts. I don't know what adverts are on the thing. Well, it's not buffering for me now. I did see that, thank you very much, mate. I do know that. Ball forward for Stockport. That's going to be left. It's going to be left by the Carlisle player for a goal kick then in the end. Huh? That's on pause. See what happens in the second half. So 61% of years ago went for a Stockport win. I did also go for a Stockport win. Would you be for selling? Eh? Would you be for selling? De Gea, Butler and Tellez led Williams and Lindelof. Do not sell De Gea for starters. Lindelof, no. Lindelof can stay. Fred can stay. He's done okay, to be honest. I would keep Zabita if we could as well. Martial, maybe Elanga as well. Maybe give Mejbri an opportunity. Or the others probably most likely. And maybe Eric Bailly. Maybe see if Eric Bailly would do a job, but the others can all go because they're all garbage. So mainly. Vekos is terrible. Maybe keep some of the young stuff. Maybe keep some of the younger ones like Hannibal Mejri, definitely. You know, Galbraith never gets game time. Transabi's not amazing. Laird's okay, but he's not Premier League quality. Williams is poor, so you know, I don't know. Sign Kane, Ferguson, Rice, Caicedo, Kim, Frimpong, Costa. This is Manchester United. You'd be lucky if United make two bloody transfers in the window. Never do. They never really sign players normally. So you'd be lucky if you sign 2 or 3, if that. If an offer came in from an anonymous buyer to purchase a Dazzer Football Stand Limited YouTube channel, would you accept? No, because then I've done No, because then I've done 6.5 years of YouTube for nothing, you know. No chance, mate. I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing. No. Well, according to Scotty B, yeah, Scotty B thinking that. I don't know. They'd have to offer a bloody good amount, though. Couple of thousands? No. Oh. Maybe a few million for me to give up YouTube. Would take a lot for me to give it up. Wait a minute. Would take a lot for me to give it up. One. Good. Well, no, because otherwise it might as well be called somebody else's football stand. It wouldn't be mine, would it? Because it's not me. No one else called Dazzer, you know. They should get you doing some shows on the Bo official channel. Doubt that would happen, to be honest with you, mate. Could be the Bo of Fogden. No. Dazzer's dog walking. How boring would that be? See Mr. Liam Martin running the channel in the future if you decide to break? No. He barely streams on his own channel, so you know. Why am I on this? Ian messaged you. What's the message? That's nice. I do know that. I'm not daft, mate. Bye to that. Not getting that many views today. Well, I hope we do tomorrow. League One playoff. No, we don't. I'm not making another channel. I've got the singing channel, which I'm trying to get round to uploading songs on there. I might potentially do a live. Do a live on the singing channel because I haven't done one in ages. Sort of maybe June. No subs made by either team. There's a few players warming up at the minute. Well, it's not, mate, so I don't know why you're still going on about it. Get up. Stockport can come forward. Madden, lovely play. Is Camps. What a good player he is, by the way. Good ball to left. Can he swing it in? There's the cross into the box. Oh, dear God. That's garbage. Big Phil Jones send-off today. Oh, yeah. Just United fans going, cheers, Phil. You've been useless. Now, bye. He's been garbage. Really has. I mean, in fairness, he's you know, I mean, he's been with the club for years, but can't say he's done particularly well. Could Phil Jones end these playing days at Bow or Norwich? I was wondering, actually, there was a few Bow fans saying that Michael Carrick might bring in Phil Jones, but I'm thinking, bloody hell, I'd rather have a League Two sender back in than him probably. He probably wouldn't even be that good. And he's old as well. He's in his 30s now, isn't he? Good opportunity. Gordon. Oh, he tried to turn past the defender and the ball just went away from him. It's unlucky, to be honest. He's having a good game, by the way. He's having a good game, Gordon. Good opportunity. Turns past the... the ball just went from him. It's a good skill, but the ball just goes away from him and then he couldn't get past the defender. Future Manchester Rio. Right. Here come Carlisle again. Oh, nah, that's a foul. Oh, no foul given by the ref. There is VAR still in this game, by the way. Another foul not given. Been a bit lenient, this referee, to be honest. Oh, he gives the foul for that, though. He gives that, but he doesn't give the fouls for Carlisle there. I mean, I can understand why the captain Huntington is absolutely raging. He's got his hands. He's nearly got him in a headlock, to be honest with you. You could get sent off for that. He's got his head. He's looks like he's got him in a headlock. Eh? Singing channel. I'm planning on doing a live stream at some point on there, but with regards to when that is, I don't know. It was the pink boots that ruined Jones. It's the pink boots, Marcus! The bloody pink boots! That's a great ball! Oh my god, I thought he'd scored. Oh my god, I thought he'd scored. That's a great free kick in there. That's a good header. Oh my god. Free header, right in the centre. Goal's practically gaping. And he heads it wide. You've got to score that. Challenger just gone. Shot his water bottle up in the air. Welcome, Harry, anyway. Need a Dazzer's food stand now. Come on, Stockport. Yeah. Any truth in the rumours circulating Dazzer is lined up for an audition on X Factor? No, been trying to get on Britain's Got Talent and he always led on terrible acts instead. He never gets very far. Me and my family have never got very far when it comes to going on Britain's Got Talent and stuff because he always put on garbage acts. These are rumours that have been in work for years. Well, tough. It's not going to happen, mate. I'm sticking with these two channels. It's enough for me anyway. Oh, good defending in the end. Yeah. I need to see down on Britain's Got Talent. Well, me and my family have tried at least 2 or 3 times now, and they just never let us on. They always put terrible acts on, you know, like someone farting out darts into a board or something, which we saw this year. It's so bad. Britain's Got Talent this year. It's one of the worst Britain's Got Talents I've seen. So bad this year. It's terrible. No, bloody audits, Stan. Are you kidding me? Bye bye. I mean, some of them are just having shots from distance and they're all going miles away. Starting 11 being leaked by the United stand. David ahead, the low. Maguire Lindelof. Casemiro, Fred. The low Maguire Lindelof. It's not what I put on. That's a rumoured lineup. I'm glad they released it now. It means I can still change my lineup. Looks like Carlisle are going to make some subs. If you just joined, still 1-0. We are at the hour mark almost. Joe Garner giving away a foul there, so that's Stockport with the ball.
Going to see the changes now. It's the last action.
Gonna have subs here by looks of it here. Double substitution brought to you by Double Johnson for Carlisle United. Going off is number 35, Alfie McAlmont. And also going off is number 41, Joe Garner. Coming onto the pitch is number 9, Ryan Edmondson. And also coming on number 10, Omari Patrick. No, I just tend to wear a lot of polo. I tend to wear a lot of plain tops, really. I quite like this orange top. I got it from the charity shop, actually, for £3. Didn't cost me much, to be honest. I tend to wear these type of tops anyway, because I'm just your sort of plain. I'm the sort of boring person who just wears a lot of plain clothing, really. Set up T-sides got taken. You mean talent? Can we win the Champions League next year? I mean, that's sort of comment I'll answer, probably. The others, I don't know what on earth's happening here. That's nice. All expensive stuff. That's a ball in. Ooh, I mean, the keeper wasn't really sure, was he? Not in the end. Right, okay, she. Jaden, can we win the Champions League next year? Ich weiß nicht. I don't know, quite frankly. I think if Bayern are going to get anywhere, it'll be probably Viertel finale. Quarterfinals probably. I don't know. I don't know, because it depends, really. I mean, the team that they've got at the minute will not, certainly won't win the Champions League. I don't think Bayern don't look like winning the Champions League at the minute, though, do they? So, I reckon quarters or maybe semis, probably, you know. Here comes Stockport coming forward. Challenge. Good challenge. I got a coaster with a photo of us two on it. We hadn't really prepared properly for the anniversary because we've been very busy. We hadn't really had a chance to sort of prepare for it, but never mind. What do you normally do on Sundays when you're not streaming? Well, normally just go out. Normally go out, karaoke stuff. Do you think Juventus will win the Champions League again? Mate, they're not even close. I wouldn't even fancy them to get past the group stages at the minute. You know, I can't see that. Any reason why the Golden Boot winner in the Bundesliga has such a low total? Well, it was a much tougher league this season. A lot of people don't believe me when I say it, but if you watch the Bundesliga a lot, you know how difficult it's been. You know, and in fairness, you know, it's been a difficult season, certainly for strikers, you know, and I think the top scorer just about 20 of that, you know. Both teams are doing all right defensively as well, so it's been a tougher league this season, to be honest with you. It's been very tight in the relegation half and also in the top 6. It's been really tight, you know. I think. You know, I'm trying to think who was the top scorer. Nicholas Fulkrug, to be honest. I think it was. Or Colin Mamani, wouldn't surprise me. But, you know, he's been... Fulkrug, yeah, Fulkrug definitely a worthy winner. You know, he's been instrumental for Werder this season. He's been brilliant. And, you know, he's been scoring constantly. It's been a season where... It's just not been one of those seasons... It's not been a particularly good season for strikers, really, this season. It's been a difficult season, really. So, you know, I can sort of understand why there hasn't been that many goal scorers, but there's been multiple different scorers this season. But there hasn't been many goals scored by the top plays, you know, so it's been a tough one. Dortmund just need a win, they've won the league. Mate, they drew yesterday and Bayern won. Bayern won the league yesterday for the 11th time. Happy days. We did win league. I think you're being sarcastic, but if you don't know, we won 2-1, Dortmund drew 2-2. I know, that's brilliant, that. Yeah, Fulkrug definitely a worthy winner. He's a quality player. Really is a quality player.
Have a bit more of an aggressive word with a few who just need that extra push.
We need Kane, Weiss, Tammy Abraham, Sane and a defender. You really think United are going to sign them? Be lucky if United sign 2 players. No.
Important to underline as well the backstory for both of these sides in recent times. I mean, the Hatters
Just having a break at a minute.
playing in the Championship as recently as 2002.
In that case, so will I.
Tier of English football back in 2013. Of course, won promotion from the National League last season. They're looking for back-to-back.
Well, put it this way, I don't know what you want about, but Dortmund have already lost the title, so there you go. Discombobulated on wedding night.
His job was simply to keep them up really last season, and fast forward a little over 12 months and he's got every chance of taking them up.
Both managers done fantastic jobs. Back-to-back promotions, and Paul Simpson, one that they would have expected to be in this situation, but that's just credit to him and his recruitment of bringing players into the football.
Have they lost it? Because they did lose it. Look at the table. Look at the table from yesterday.
So Stockport County now.
Gisbert Town better than Bayern. Bayern would smash Gisbert.
Look to make a double change. It's the end for Paddy.
It happened last night. I was quite shocked, actually. Never mind. Let's have a look. Modern right off Hippolyte Collar. And we have double substitution for Stockport County. Brought to you, of course, by Daryl Johnson. Going off for them is number 9, the captain, Paddy Madden. Also going off is number 4, Akil Wright. And they are being replaced by number 21, Miles Hippolyte, and number 14, Will Collar. Substitutions in a good minute, actually. Still only 1-0. Still, the game's in the balance. Stockport need a second goal. At the minute, the own goal is what separates them.
Madden has departed, the former Carlisle United striker. The armband has been passed on to Ryan Croasdale.
I'm not going to keep arguing about it. I saw Bayern win it, so there you go. But
Moxon trying to clear his lines. Waits for Collar. Edmondson makes his.
Harry Osborne is City, mate. Did he beat us this season? Oh, Freestyles. Freestylers FC. He supports City. Mate, no, Jaden supports Bayern, mate. He does not support Cologne. Why would you have a photo of Levy? City fan, that's a verst. I know, tell me about it. Take no notice, Jaden. I don't know what he's going on about. I know it's a photo of Levy. My God, we could have done without getting rid of Levy, to be honest. Been poor without him. Oh, that was not a great challenge. I don't know what he's on about. Never been to a United game, mate. You do not support Leicester. Right, okay. Right. Have we tried remote view in the future? Remote view in the future, mate. No. Kimmich is a decent CDM. Bayern always play the 4-2-3-1, really. Just got an injury issue for Carlisle with about 18 minutes to go. Bayern have got way more history than Man City have had. I mean, in recent times, City have been one of the best in the world, but that's really because of... Well, that wouldn't have been the case if it wasn't for the oil money. Finally, an actual proper comment here. If I were United manager, Trippier, Varane, Maguire... Sorry, if I was... Trippier, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, De Jong, Fernandes, Kane, Rashford, Neymar. Well, so you'd play probably 4-2-3-1, put Neymar and Rashford as left mid and right mid. Bruno centre attacking mid behind Kane. Obviously, I assumed having a Hair in goal. The thing is, we wouldn't be able to sign all of them players, mate. You got to remember. I mean, it's not wrong. United do own City, but in recent times, Man City's owned Manchester at the moment, but history-wise, the two biggest clubs in England are United and Liverpool. Well, they always say if you can't beat them, then buy them. You know. Bye. Yeah, a lot of teams do that. A lot of teams do that. Buy players from the same league. Real Madrid have done that before. Barcelona have done that. Dortmund have signed good players from the. Dortmund have signed players from the Bundesliga as well. They almost won the league. Mate, Juventus. I wouldn't say Juventus are dominant now, though. Juventus are garbage. I don't even think Juventus are good enough for the Europa League. Yeah, because Bayern have more money. Bayern have got more money than anyone else in the league. And then Bayern's recruitment team's good. They always recruit the right players. Levy left Dortmund on a free. Levy joined Bayern on a free. He wanted to join Bayern. A lot of players are wanting to join Bayern because they want to win trophies, unlike Dortmund. They won't sign Jude Bellingham, and off a fact. Jude Bellingham will either go to Real Madrid or Premier League. But let's be honest, if Jude Bellingham leaves Dortmund, then bye-bye Dortmund, because he's one of the reasons why they've done well. Teams like Liverpool, United, City, Bayern, all the big clubs have lots of money. There's not many clubs in the Bundesliga that have a lot of money. Bayern have loads of money. The other teams in the league don't have that much.
remarkable, isn't it? Paul Simpson talking this week about the fact that he's been married to his wife Jackie for 35 years. They've had 20
It's all down to what. It's all really down to what manager you have. And Thomas Tuchel's not particularly good. You know. Liverpool don't have a lot of money. Just lost 70 million now on contract players. Yeah, they still have. Liverpool do still have a good amount of money. Still have a lot of money though. Likes of Bayern, Dortmund, probably Leipzig. Are the clubs that have a lot of money in the Bundesliga. The United recruitment team is poor. I can't lie. And we're going to have a substitution in a moment. And so it's going Charters. Substitutions brought to you by Double Johnson, going off for Carlisle United. Is number 8, Callum Guy, and also going off is number 36, John Kimani Gordon, and he's replaced by number 7, Jordan Gibson, and number 15, Taylor Charters. Substitutions in the 77th minute. Good ball, here comes Stockport again. They're looking for a second goal to wrap it all up. Oh dear, headed away. Still back in there. Overhead kick. Ooh. Just goes on top of the goal, actually. It wasn't a bad attempt. That would have been quite some goal. I mean, hopefully United do beat City. I can't see it. I don't see United beating City, but you never know. City just always seem to win at Wembley. Unless you're against Wigan. That was memorable, wasn't it? Didn't Man United already beat Man City this season? Yes, but don't forget Man City beat United 6-3 earlier in the season as well. We beat them 2-1 at Old Trafford, I think. We were fairly fortunate. One's in Champions League final, the other has Weghorst up top. We won't be playing Weghorst up. I don't think Weghorst will be playing anymore. I reckon Martial will be up front. Martial will be up front, I think. I've already told you. It's the Bundesliga, but you just call it Bayern's League because Bayern are easily the best team in Germany. They've won it 11 times.
As we tick towards the final 10 minutes, Stockport County fans will know that Wembley appearances have not been kind to them. They've lost 4 of their 5
2022, 2023. Well,
over the course of time here.
yeah, but you said this season, mate. 2022-23 season is 2 games in the season, mate.
Classic playoff final victory in League 2 over Rochdale.
One team wins the league more than a horse going around a racetrack. Tch. To be honest, though, PSG have won the title again in Ligue 1. So Ligue 1, Bundesliga, La Liga. You know, it's all like there's always the same. It's always the same 1 or 2 teams that just dominate the leagues these days.
We're also going to see Jack Stretton.
Let's not, because we've only got 10 minutes left of the game. United couldn't defend properly. United are a lot better defensively. Well, you say that, couldn't defend against Sevilla, could they? And I know Sevilla are a good side, but, you know, I mean, been lucky with some of the results. With some of the results, been lucky. Suggestion brought to you by Double Johnson going off for Carlisle United. He's number 4, Owen Moxon. Apologies. There's been a bit of confusion, actually. The guys put the wrong... Yep, 4 officials put the wrong number up. So it's now number 3, Jack Armour, that's going off, and he's been replaced by number 14, Christian Dennis. Apologies about that, bit confusing there. The 4 official put the wrong number up on the board. And substitution brought to you by Double Johnson for Stockport County. Going off number 20, Isaac Olofe. Going on number 16, Jack Stretton. Bellamy go to... That could be 1-1. Off the line, that's handball. That's handball on the goal line. He's not given that. I can't believe that. VAR checked it. I can't believe that. I thought it was handball on the goal line. That should have been a Carlisle pen. He didn't give it. VAR will have a look. Bayern plays for 2008. Oh, it's a fair few. Oh, that's a mistake. Don't forget, City had Alano as well, back in 2008 as well. Can go all day too. Oh, so it's not handball on the goal line, so it's not a pen apparently. He has checked it as well. Could be in there. There's the shot. That's 1-1! That's 1-1! Jubilant scenes. Carlisle the level. Oh. And that's Liam's bet gone as well, because if it ends as a draw, Liam's lost his bet. Oh dear. What a goal. And scenes as well. You're Googling, lot? No, I'm not. I was sending a message. I was sending a message to someone, mate. That's nice. Who was it with the goal? Good finish, by the way, gotta say. It's a great finish. Who was it, the shot? Patrick. He's only just come on the pitch. He's only just come on the pitch as well. He's came on and made a massive impact. Goal scorer for Carlisle United, number 10. Omari Patrick. 3 examples there. Gerd Muller, Khan, Beckenbauer. Thomas Muller's been with Bayern for years, got to remember. I was going to say Ali Khan myself. There was Alexander Sickler, won the Champions League with Bayern. Bayern also had Owen Hargreaves back in the day as well. Trying to think back that far now. Bayern have had absolutely loads back in the day. Philip Lahm, obviously Philip Lahm. He said players before 2008. They played before 2008. Well, that's yeah, true. Oh, here they come again. Carlisle are coming forward again. It's Patrick again. Oh. Stockport bottle jobs. And now tell me about it. Don't forget, by the way, that Uli Hoeneß and Rummenigge, they were both players for Bayern back in the day as well. Bastian Schweinsteiger, yeah. I completely forgot about Schweinsteiger. He was a bloody legend for us as well. Completely forgot. You got Hamid Al-Tintop as well. He played for Bayern back in the day as well. Now what? So, 2 secs. Now what?
Moves it on to Gibson.
Alright.
Dennis tried to make himself free. Instead it's with Senior.
Okay.
Patrick again.
So get back onto the screen. You know Mark Hughes had a spell at Bayern. Yeah, I think I heard something about that before actually. I feel your old FCB teams were better than now. Oh, by a country mile, mate. Country mile. Michael Ballack had a spell at Bayern. Lothar Matthäus, don't forget as well. And also you've got Hansi Flick played for Bayern back in the day as well. He was manager as well. Now what's happening? Jürgen Klinsmann, Diver, as everyone called him. Everyone was calling him Diver. Roy Mackay scored a memorable goal in less than 10 seconds against Real Madrid back in, I think, 2005, 2006 or something like that. Oh, Carlisle are in the box. Could they nick it? No. Oh, something just went on off the ball there. Nothing given. That's not me. I don't think that's a foul, quite frankly, I'm afraid. That's not a foul. Mackay, Pizarro, Mandzukic. I don't know if Mandzukic was back in the... Oh yeah, Tony. Luca Tony as well. Oh, there's a name. Podolski, Ahmed Al-Tintop. Well, Elba. There's a name. I completely forgot about Elba, to be honest. God, that's a name I haven't heard for ages. I haven't heard the name Elba for bloody ages. Yes. You could include Frank Ribery, I think, as well, because I think Frank Ribery joined just before 2008. Well, I came to Dazzer Football Stand HQ for tea, who's the best cook. My mum does most of the cooking. Tony Kroos left FCB for better and bigger, and look at him now. Yeah, no, fair. Well, yeah, fair enough, to be honest with you. But not everyone's going to stay at a club forever, you know. Bayern used to have top centre forwards. No one was anywhere near as good as Gerd Muller back in the day, though. Gerd Muller, oh, he was unbelievable. Surprised he didn't go to Germany. He's been everywhere else. Well, there you go. Really? I mean, we have had injuries and drinks breaks and also quite a lot of free kicks given and stuff, but how on earth's he got that amount of time from? I don't know where he's got that from. Where's he got that from? A minimum of 9 minutes of added time has been indicated. How has he got 9 minutes? Where's he got that from? I don't know where he's got 9 minutes from. There hasn't even been 9 minutes worth of stoppages. Where's he got that? I mean, then again, the Carlisle goal celebrations took a while, didn't they? Stockport let me down. I knew I shouldn't have put them in because of early kick-off. Well, that's your own fault. Can you see Messi, Ronaldo and Apple and Mbappe as future managers? Probably. But I think they'd go to the clubs they were known for. Mbappe used to be Monaco before going to PSG. Barcelona for Messi. Ronaldo potentially. Wouldn't surprise me if Ronaldo did Sporting Lisbon. That's where he's from as well. It wouldn't be good enough for Wouldn't be good enough for United, I don't think. Taylor Charters gets a yellow card. Up the Carlisle, says Ben. Remember World Cup added on times? Oh yeah, 15 minutes or something stupid. No, it's daft really. PSG bosses, I doubt it. I can't see Mbappe being PSG. I don't think he'd be good enough for them personally. Good play for them, really good play for them. Don't get me wrong, he's a cracking player, but no. Bye. Good shot. Carlisle, as it stands, taking this game again to extra time. Good job I put 2-1 Stockport, because I'm not going to lie, I had a feeling it would end up being an extra time. I was thinking extra time. Just hope it is 2-1. Who did I put for the goals? Who did I put on the Who did I put for goals on the Discord predictions? I put a Lofe. I won't get the point for a Lofe, will I? Because it didn't go down as a goal from him. It went down as an own goal. But he was getting credited for the goal, so... Oh well. Don't know where he got 9 minutes from, but we're playing 9 minutes of added time. Chelsea advanced since 1966, up the Chelsea. You done cack this season. And you got smashed by United. I say you got smashed. You probably could have had about 2 or 3 yourselves, but you couldn't finish your chances at the end of the day. Up your nose, everyone. Heading to extra time as it stands, unless there's a late winner. That's a poor cross. I tell you what, some of the crosses and some of the long balls have been poor from Stockport. And then some of the shots from distance have been terrible. Oh, it's in there. There's a chance. Oh, it's straight to the keeper. The cross is straight to the keeper. I'll be 2 ticks. Oh, dear me. You should have done a lot better with that, I can't lie. You should have done way better. That'll be 2 ticks. Sorry about that. Right. It's in there. There's the other. Still in there. to give a free kick to Carlisle. Ah. Oh, my legs. Ah. Thought they were going to score there. Nah, it's not handball at all, that. Chelsea will win the FA Cup, Premier League and League Cup next year on 114 points. Good luck. At the minute, Manchester City keep winning the league. So. Nah, it won't be. That won't be a penalty. The referee's having a drink. And he's also having a... the ref's having a drink and having a few stretches. Just got a bit of a break at the moment whilst there's a bit of a... Just an injury issue for the Carlisle defender. Probably cramped, to be honest with you. Looks like we're heading to extra time then. We are 2 minutes away from extra time. Although having said that, I'm a Bournemouth fan. I remember when we were here. A fair while ago, wasn't it? A while ago, wasn't it, when that happened? I tell you what, you have done. You've done all right. You've done well to actually survive this season. Cause I thought you were going to struggle this season. A lot of people had you to finish bottom. I mean, I didn't think you'd finish bottom, but I thought you'd be, well, I was expecting you to be one of the relegation teams, but I didn't think you were going to be bottom. I don't know why people thought you were going to be bottom. But Gary O'Neill's done fairly all right, hasn't he, for his, so fair play to him. Looks like this final's going to extra time again, same as yesterday. It's going to be a long game then. It'll be a long evening. Or afternoon. Long ball kicked forward. In the 98th minute. You can add probably another minute for the injury at least. So probably be playing till just after 100 minutes. Ball in for Carlisle. Cleared away by Stockport. See if Carlisle can get it forward again. Just got to hurl everything at it now. But I think the Carlisle manager will be very happy with the fact that an inspired substitution actually for him and all. Amari Patrick, who came on literally a few minutes later, scored the equaliser. And it was a great finish into the bottom corner and just unbelievable scenes from Carlisle fans. Unbelievable. Well-inspired substitution from Bobble. Amari Patrick, very, very good. Oh! Could have been dangerous there. Bit of a panicky moment. Brighton 4, Middlesbrough 0 happened year before. Manchester United 4-1 Bournemouth. So you had some happy memories and not so much against the Cherries. Well, to be honest with you, mate, I mean, bother when it comes to playing at home to Bournemouth. We have a good record at home to yous. We don't normally lose against yous. But when we're playing at the Vitality, we have an appalling record. We've never won at the Vitality. We win at home to you, but we never win away. Rather be in the Championship than Premier League. Well, more wins for us, I suppose, because we wouldn't win. I don't think we'd win too many in the Premier League. I think we'd really, really struggle. That's it. Bye-bye, bet. Bye-bye to Liam's bet. That's full time, ladies and gentlemen. And it's ended as a draw. Stockport thought they'd won it, but they bottled it. Stockport have bottled it. Completely. Right, we're going to another 30 minutes of extra time then. Well. Similar to the game yesterday, actually. 1-1 at full time. 1-0 to the away team. 1-0 to the home team in the second half. Carlisle equalised through a brilliant goal from Amari Patrick, which unfortunately for Stockport meant that they bottled their lead. They needed a second goal. They couldn't get it, and that means it's now going to be 30 minutes of extra time coming up. If Bournemouth ever finish in top 4, what would you do? I'd be very surprised, but I would also give credit where credit's due. I mean, you've got to give credit to what Newcastle have done. Newcastle have been brilliant. You've got to also give credit to Brighton and Hove Albion and Aston Villa for the amazing season they've had getting into the European spots. If Bournemouth got up there, I'd say the same thing. It'd be quite a surprise. But I'd also be saying, you know, fair play to them. You know, it's not easy. Unless you're one of the big 6 teams, it's not easy to finish in the top 6. Right. I'm just Jeff Stillen's final show today. Extra time coming up, ladies and gentlemen, as it's ended 1-1 in this game. Give us your thoughts for extra time then. Who's going to win it in extra time? I reckon Stockport will nick it in extra time though. Well, I need to for my prediction to be correct. Extra time coming up. Do you know more Bournemouth fans than Man City? To be honest with you, I don't know many Bournemouth fans. I only know Sam McNeil, who's a Bournemouth fan. I don't know many Bournemouth fans. So I don't normally get Bournemouth fans or City fans watching the streams normally. So what is a sausage and a meatball? Yes, I know what you're on about. I mean, it's a great shot. I mean, the defender slides in to get the ball away and then just falls to Patrick, and it's a cracking finish into that bottom corner, and just absolute scenes in that Carlisle end. Everyone's jumping on each other. It's I mean, to be honest, though, it's been a decent game. It's been a good game, this. Let's have a look at the full-time stats very quickly before we go onto extra time. Extra time coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. 15 minutes, then a break, then another 15 minutes to separate these two teams. Once again, the best of luck to both of these teams in extra time. Let's have a look, see if I can find the stats for this game. Let's have a look at the stats. What were the stats of full time then? So an own goal. To be honest, that is justice. Sense of justice really for a bit of justice, I think, really for Carlisle conceding the own goal. Stockport have had 13 shots, but none of them on target. Carlisle have had 7 shots free on target. So the goal they got was probably deserved, really. Then here we go. Going to be a tense 30 minutes. Going to be a lot of tension around this stadium. First half of extra time. Best of luck again to both teams as we get underway for extra time. Carlisle going left to right now towards the Stockport fans. Stockport going right to left in this first 15 minutes. So this is extra time. Wouldn't shock me if this went to pens again. United have released the line-up apparently. I reckon it'll be a case of don't make any mistakes for either team, really. De Gea, Delort, Maguire, Lindelof, Malacia, Casemiro, Fred, Sancho, Fernandes, Garnacho, Rashford. I'm pretty sure that's 65 points out of 65 for me, depending on the thing. Well, if that's the case, then that's full points for me. Name your top 10 clubs in order of size in Premier League. History-wise, are we on about? What about history-wise? So, history-wise, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, probably Newcastle. Newcastle have got a lot of history as well. Obviously, Arsenal have a bit of history as well. Man City. I wouldn't even put Spurs in the top 10 because they've got naff all in the way of trophies. I can't really think of any others, to be honest with you, mate. Everton probably got a bit of history, not maybe trophies as such though. Leeds up there, Forest definitely up there as well. Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Everton, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Leeds. I forgot about Aston Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa won the Champions League, European Cup, sorry, didn't they, back in the day? Forgot about that. Nice. Is Hippolyte blocked by Mellish and is actually given a free kick away. Free kick to Carlisle. Gonna go for the reverse jinx today. Penalties, please. Oh no. No. Sunderland 11, Spurs 12. Favs. I'm pretty sure Middlesbrough won the same amount of trophies as Tottenham Hotspurs have in the 2000s. So we won 2004 Carling Cup, and I think Spurs won 2006, 2007 Carling Cup. Spurs never win anything normally. We've won as many trophies as Spurs had in, I think, the last 20 years or something. I think Spurs only won one in the last 20 years or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Looks like a bit of a. Looks like a. Is it a head injury? Oh no, it's his shoulder. Is it his shoulder? Is it his head? What's happened? Don't know what happened there. I don't consider Spurs a top 6 team. Nah, I don't think many people do, to be honest. Top 10 big championship clubs. There's been so many. To be honest, mate, it's been so many teams coming up and down from the championship. It's so difficult to really say. Championship-wise. I couldn't really tell you championship-wise because there's so many clubs that come up and down championship-wise. Burnley, Norwich definitely, Middlesbrough's definitely up there. One of the big championship clubs. Championship-wise. Well, you've got to put Reading up there, actually, as well. They're a fairly big championship team as well. Sheffield Wednesday, big championship side. No, Sunderland were Premier League mainly, mate. I can't think, actually, you know. I can't think. Smallest Prem teams, oh, Derby, Bournemouth, definitely one of the smallest. You could say Borough one of the smallest Prem teams back in the day as well. Norwich definitely, because they keep going up and down like a yo-yo. Fulham. I'd be debate. I would be inclined to probably say Crystal Palace. Not sure though. Well, definitely Luton, Brentford, yeah. Brentford definitely as well. Derby. Blackpool back in the day. Do you think Northampton Town are a small club or medium? Small, mate. Southampton. Southampton were a very good Championship team and a decent Prem team. So Southampton would be high Championship, low Prem. Same with a lot of teams, really. Offside there. Free kick for Carlisle. It's difficult to say, really. Anyways, into extra time. So finished 1-1 at full time. Let's hope that it's 2-1 to them for me. Bournemouth is Championship to League One. Yeah, you could say, yeah. But, I mean, it's an incredible story, though. You know, going from League Two to the Premier League in like a few seasons under Eddie Howe. I mean, it was pretty remarkable. It's still a remarkable story to this day. And Luton also, first team to go from non-league to the Premier League in a few seasons as well. So, you know, it's remarkable stories. Really is remarkable stories. Stockport County though looking for their second promotion back to back. Looking for back to back promotions for them to get to League One. Carlisle look to get into League One first time since 2014. Dave Challenor also looking for his third in succession promotion wise. Got promoted with Pools to League Two, then got promoted with Stockport to League Two, and then Stockport, as it stands, could get promoted to League One. 8 minutes into the extra time, so 7 to go before the first half comes to a close, and then we'll have oh dear. Man City will beat Luton 9-0 next season. Think Luton will beat Liverpool 2-1 at home and beat Arsenal 1-0 at home. Yeah, Arsenal and Liverpool are the sort of teams that would probably lose to them because they're crap. Ideal Premier League has Borough, Sunderland, Blackburn, Bolton in it. The old names. The old names. So, yeah, there's a few nervous faces I've seen in the stadium at the minute. But it's extra time, isn't it? It's always a nerve-wracking 30 minutes of extra time that you just don't want to have. You don't want extra time, really. Oh, good pass. Bye-bye. Challenger doesn't look exactly chuffed. Doesn't look exactly amused by that, does he? Oh dear. Would you wear a Chelsea shirt for $1 million? Yeah, but only for but not for long. Probably not for long. I would, but I wouldn't be wearing it for very long. Who's winning the Championship next season? The playoff winners. Mate, how are we supposed to know the minute? Would you wear a Liverpool shirt for $1 million? No, I'd burn it, probably. There's a VAR check at the minute for some off-the-ball incident.
Just inside the Stockport County half.
Let's have a look what happened.
Here is the incident.
Off the ball, was it? Ouch! Yeah, I doubt it. I mean, I couldn't tell you playoffs-wise. I don't know why we're looking at it. We don't even know if Sheffield Wednesday or Barnsley are coming up yet. Either way, I've got Southampton and Leicester if they come down for probably the top two. Leeds would probably get top 6. Borough potentially top 6. Sunderland hopefully don't make top 6. Borough might not even make top 6, to be honest. I think Norwich might get top 6 this season though, if they've because they had a poor season last season. I don't know. See what happens. Oh, good shot. It's just not the same guy. He just changed his name. Or created another account. Norwich will be in a dogfight. I don't know. 2.5 minutes to go left until the end of the first half extra time. Stockport corner swung into the penalty area. Punched away by the keeper in the end from Thomas Hawley. Kicked back forward into the penalty area. It's still in there. Flag stayed down. Carlisle player's just gone down. Probably with cramp, to be honest. Is it cramp? Yeah, it's cramp by the looks of it. Looks like cramp. Looks like it's cramp, to be honest. Oh, he just tweaked something in his calf. I don't know.
Sun just dipping behind the clouds for a moment as some crank up the noise and some just bite the fingernails a little bit more. Said at the top,
A lot of nervous faces in the stadium today.
deal with situations like this in different ways. Some of the players were saying this week that they are in the privileged position of being able to.
But I gathered that by the name.
Of course, when you're in the crowd here or watching on at home, you are helpless to a degree. All those in the stands can do here is crank up the noise and believe.
Carlisle fans are singing now. Both sets of fans actually are both chanting, trying to get the noise up. A lot of tension though around the stadium. Got to be said, a lot of tension.
Whedon will tidy up here for Carlisle. Huntington, incidentally, repaired and rejuvenated after hitting the net moments ago.
If Liverpool win the league next season, what would you do? I wouldn't worry about it because you won't. You won't win it next season. So I'm not worrying about it, to be honest. There'll be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time. Brought to you by Darrell Johnson. Can Liverpool get top 4? You'd expect them to do a lot better than they did this season. You should get top 4, but if you play like you have done this season, then no. You had a terrible season, to be honest. Granit Xhaka starts for the last time for Arsenal. He's going to be moving to Bayer Leverkusen. No, he's going back to Germany. He's gone back to Germany, as he looks at it. We won a trophy this season.
Patrick makes the run up the line. It's Charters who tried to find him.
We won a trophy this season. What, the finish in the Europa League trophy? No, you haven't. Oh, no. No, I think you won the... Did you not win the... Didn't you win the Community Shield? The 7-0 trophy. Oh, yeah, that's not a bloody trophy, is it? That's not a trophy, is it? Like... There's no such thing as a 7-0 trophy. United won the trophy for beating you. A proper trophy for beating you in pre-season. A bloody pre-season trophy or something we won. They're refusing to play defence trophy. They refuse to play defence trophy, yeah. The 7-0 trophy. Yeah. Won't be the case next season. You probably won't even beat United next season. Half time. Oh, so I thought you'd gone for half time. Oh, he is now. Half time. Still, neither team can be separated. We've got another lot of 15 minutes coming up. It's still 1-1 with the second half extra time still to come. Well, I'll tell you, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in these final 15 minutes. Fairs. Fingers crossed we have a winner at the end of extra time, otherwise we're going to go to a penalty shootout again. Just to let you know, Stockport still have not had a shot on target. I don't think. But it's been a battle. I think all the players are getting tired though. Can they just keep the composure for another 15 minutes? Can they still carry on for another 15 minutes? It's where all the fitness fatigue really comes into play. We'll end up with players going down with cramp every time. You know, I mean, United don't normally win at Anfield, but at Old Trafford you ain't beating us. That's what I will say. It'll probably be 3 points us, probably 3 points you, but I don't know. Local doner wraps up. 4 doner wraps, 4 chips, 2 desserts, 25 quid. Minimum delivery charge £2 if over 4 miles, an extra quid. All orders over £45 free bottle of Coke. Bloody hell, no chance. I'm not likely to spend £45, am I? Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Bundesliga champions, after winning 11-1 today, is FC Bayern. So the men have just won the Bundesliga, and the women have just won the Bundesliga as well. It's 11-1, very close game. Bayern rule Germany in the women's as well. Where's your doner wrap? The women's league's, I think, a lot closer. The women's league's a lot different to the men's league, though. Where's your doner wrap? I won't be having one tonight, I don't think. I'm having an Asda pizza for dinner. For dinner later on. I'll have one another day. 15 minutes to go. The second half of extra time. Here we go. Yeah. Makes me a bit sad that Man United, Arsenal, Bayern, AC Milan are all in the Champions League and we're not. Because quite frankly, you don't deserve to be in the Champions League after this season. You're being crap for most of the season. And then United weren't going to bottle top 4 in the end. Looked like we were going at 1-2, but looked like we were at 1 point, but we weren't going to. Liverpool in the Europa League. Yeah, United and Newcastle have both finished in the top 4, so guaranteed top 4 for next season. Not guaranteed top 4. So it means that, well, it means yeah, it means that top 4 teams better get used to seeing Newcastle in that position. They'll probably be trying for the title next season, but we'll see what they're like. Corner for Stockport in the box. Punched away again by the keeper, Thomas Hawley. Headed forward. There's a bit of head tennis at the minute. Both teams just heading the ball sort of to each other. They don't know where they're heading it. Scotty B is only Scotty B is only week and play Norwich. Eh? What? Newcastle will be in. I mean, Newcastle will be one of the favourites for the top 4 next season, and possibly contenders for the title, depending on how they do. Here's an opportunity. There's a shot. Oh, that's a good shot. Their first good shot from outside the box, and it's well saved by Thomas Hawley. Stretton stays on side. One's into the centre, goes for the shot, and it's a good save. That's a great save. Remember Man United 0, Liverpool 5. Yeah, but we weren't good then. We were terrible back then, though, with Ollie. We're a lot better now than we were then. Basically want to play Norwich for an easy win. Nah. I think anyone could get 6 points against Norwich at the minute. Even Borough got 6 points against you. For the first time since 2015, we actually got a result against you. Another wasted corner. We need the point, sorry buddy. Be hilarious if Norwich did beat Liverpool. Wouldn't surprise me if it did happen, to be honest, though, the way Liverpool have been playing. But won't be seeing Norwich in the Prem for a while, I don't think, unless they do better next season. Because they've had a poor season. Really poor season this season. Do you know, I'll tell you how embarrassing United were last season. We only beat Norwich by 1 goal. And mainly because of Ronaldo. We didn't even deserve the 6 points against them. We were poor. We were just lucky, quite frankly. We should have dropped points against Norwich the other season. We were really poor. It was only for the penalty that we got, which was a pen. It was only the pen we got that actually got us the result at Norwich. And then at home, brilliant free kick from Ronaldo, but 6 points really. We only really deserved 1 point probably, and that would have been at Old Trafford. That would have been away. We didn't deserve anything at home. There's a shot blocked. Carlisle still with the ball in the penalty area. Tried to chip it in. Ah, it was poor. Goal kick. Season's been normal for me since I started supporting the being a Europa League team. But I've been poor this season. To be honest though, could be worse. You could be called Chelsea. They have been an absolute embarrassment to the Premier League this season. Really have. I really couldn't believe what on earth was going on with them. They were absolutely dire this season. I mean, if they lose to Newcastle, that'll just finish it off, really, won't it, for them? That'll just sum their season up totally. Who's winning the darts, by the way? So, what games have we got tonight in the farts? I mean, the fans haven't given up. They're still all chanting. But it's been difficult. Rob Cross is actually winning. Oh dear. He'll be playing against Ratajski, who's smashed Chizzy. Oh dear. Corner for Carlisle. Good chance here. Corner for Carlisle in. Can be taken by Moxon. He's had a decent game for them. Swung in. Header! Oh, what a save! Still in there. Didn't go in the goal. Oh, it didn't cross the goal line and the shot's just fizzed wide. Oh my God. What a save by Ben Hinchcliffe. That's unbelievable. It's a good corner. It's a great header. What a save. And he's also fell in the goal as well. What a save that is. Everyone thought it was in. Let's have a look. Was it over the line? Oh, it was nowhere near. It wasn't even on the line. What an amazing save by Hinchcliffe. I mean, if Stockport go on and win the game now, whether it's in extra time or penalties, that save is the reason. Because that really was a good. It was a fizzing corner, a good header. It's going straight in, and he saves it brilliantly. That's a cracking save, I've got to say. Come on, Montgomery. Oh, dear. 2006-2023, being mostly a team that finished around 5th to 8th. It's only when Klopp came in we were top 14. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be surprised if Klopp hasn't been sacked by the end of the season for not getting his, because you've not won anything this season, and you've finished in the Europa League, which is not really what Liverpool want. So I'll be surprised if he stays, but you never know. Remember how bad we was under Roy Hodgson? Oh yeah. Substitution brought to you by Darryl Johnson, going off for Stockport is number 10, Anthony Sarcevic. And he's been replaced by number 7, Connor Lemony. Connor, get your teeth in. Connor Lemony Evans. Connor, get your teeth in. Poor cross. I think Klopp will leave in 2025, become either Germany manager or replace Tuchel at Bayern. Probably. Ball forward for Stockport. Headed away. Good play, that. Really good play. Keeping the ball in, then taking on 2 players and keeping the ball in play as well. I mean, that was a poor pass in the end. So 4 in for Stockport. I've got to say, it's a snazzy away kit for Carlisle. Very nice kit. Just game of head tennis at the moment at the halfway line. Stockport can finally come away with the ball now. Is Camp here, I think, with the ball. Challenge. Took too long there. 2024-25. Liverpool could win Champions League. Mark my words. It'll be like 2005 season. I don't know. We'll see what happens, mate. Anything can happen, to be honest. Man City seem to be the best. They all seem to be Man City seem to be the best team at the minute. Travis has changed his logo to a Liverpool badge. Who's been man of the match does. Wasn't able to watch the second half. It's difficult, really. I mean, Patrick's made a big. Patrick coming on's made a massive impact. Got himself a goal as well. I think Camps has done alright as well. Trying to think who else for Carlisle. Carlisle defensively have been decent, actually, you know. Hinchcliffe made a brilliant save. It's difficult to really pick one, actually. 3 minutes to go till penalties. Difficult to pick one, really. Corner. I tell you what, Carlisle have been the better side in extra time here. They look more likely to nick it. Well, don't forget, everyone was going for Stockport to win. Tell you what, there'd be a few shocked people if they ended up nicking this. That's another decent corner. It's in the centre and it's straight into the gloves of Ben Hinchcliffe. He takes his time with it. He'll take his time. Give Stockport players a little bit of a break from having to do loads of defending. Long ball forward then from the keeper. Carlisle are kicking it forward again. That's a foul. Carlisle are definitely more likely to nick this in extra time, but they have got 90 seconds to do it. The local pub specialises in tequila and music with a minor in Liverpool. Oh, right. You'll never drink alone. Yeah. Fair enough. It's in there. It's Patrick. Pretty sure it's Patrick who scored, isn't it? Liverpool 7-0, 7-0, 4-0, 5-0. Why do Man U have a bad record against us recently, you think? Yeah, it's just nothing new, really. I mean, when it comes to playing at Old Trafford, we're not normally that bad against Liverpool. But I mean, in recent times, Liverpool have been by a country mile better than United in the games. And obviously, if you know United, we haven't won at Anfield in years. We have a bad record at Anfield, so it doesn't surprise me that we lose many games against Liverpool. I mean, the only reason you got 6 points off us last season was because we were so bad. It's obviously under Ollie and obviously Wagnick when we played against you. We were just all over the shop. You know, we weren't a very good team there. We were playing. We just didn't seem to care enough, you know. And then obviously a team like Liverpool will be just, you know, Liverpool's tactics always just go for it. You know, that's what they've done. At the end of the day, they were the better side. Really, I couldn't really argue about it. 2020-21, Man United 2, Liverpool 4. I mean, that was during COVID, you got to remember though. That was during COVID. There was no such thing as home advantage then, because obviously there was no fans in the stadium or anything to cheer the team on, you know. And then of course, well, I don't think we were really playing for much, were we, back then? Because I think we were I think we already knew we weren't going to get top 4 that season, so I don't think we were really playing for much back then. We did beat you in the cup though a few days after though, 3-2, you know, so it is one of those things. Well, that's not even a minute of added time, but he's blown the whistle for full time, and that means, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to a penalty shootout. Oh dear. Penalty shootout. And it's happened again, hasn't it? We're going to a penalty shootout again. No one's got the score predictions right today because no one went for 1-1. So well done to nobody. Once again, we've gone to a penalty shootout after ending 1-1 at 90 minutes and 1-1 in extra time. Oh, I'll tell you what though. I think Stockport are really fortunate that they did not lose that game in extra time because, being honest, Carlisle should have nicked it. Carlisle were the most likely of the two teams to get a late goal, and I mean they should have had the goal. They should have won it. But we are going to a penalty shootout. Another penalty shootout. Let's hope. I wonder what tomorrow's gonna do. I reckon it's gonna be. I reckon tomorrow's gonna be extra time and penalties again. So see what happens. Bob Cross will have won, won't he? 6-3. Right. So Bob Cross. Oh, Liam's put another bet on, has he? No, that's more like it, isn't it? Yeah, that's more like it. 15,000, around 15,000 fans each. It's only about 30,000. I mean, it's not particularly great, is it? Any news on what the actual attendance is for this game? Should come up on the should come up on the BBC Sport website actually. Today. If you just joined, it's finished 1-1 after extra time is over, going to a penalty shootout. Penalty shootout. Attendance today, oh dear, 34,004. Oh dear. That's a bit naff, isn't it? Right, penalty shootout is going to come up, and I think I know who's going to win this because Ben Hinchcliffe is very, very good at saving penalties. He won the last penalty shootout with, I think, 2 or 3 saves. So, and last time Dave Challoner was managing the team in the penalty shootout, Hartlepool got promoted with him. So, big one this is. Let's see what happens. Penalty shootout. Best of luck to both teams, of course. Why do you think Chelsea have not won at Old Trafford since Fergie left? Because United are just too good at home against them. United have a good record. Chelsea have a terrible record at Old Trafford. So many shootouts. Nerve-wracking. I'm neutral. Hate it for the diehards, yeah. Oh no, here we go again. How are you? How do you think this will go today? Also, your thoughts on United? I mean, I'm not really that worried. If we finish third, happy days. If we don't, not a big issue, you know. Guaranteed top 4, still a good season, isn't it, really? And even if we don't win the FA Cup final, still a pretty decent season. I'm not too bad. I reckon Stockport will win on penalties, and let's see what happens. Chelsea have not really beat United a lot since Fergie. Yeah, well, Chelsea just have a bad record against United. It's pretty simple as that. Penalty shootout then. Shall we set the scoreboard to 0-0? And let's. I'll get rid of them, so I'm not going to need that, am I? I can move the scoreboard. Bye-bye to the timer, because we don't need the timer, because this is penalty shootout. So before anyone joined, if anyone who's just joined and wonders what's going on, it's finished 1-1 after extra time. We are going to a penalty shootout, and the scoreboard is penalties. So 0-0 because we haven't started penalties yet. Penalties will commence now. Stockport will be taking the first penalty in front of their fans. So we're taking them in front of the Stockport fans. And funny enough, the stand where Luton won the penalty shootout, it's the same side where Luton won it yesterday, in front of their own fans. Even at home, Chelsea don't beat United. There's always a draw, and Chelsea, if they win, it's a 1-0 scoreline. Yeah. Man United's Chelsea's bogey team, but Liverpool's Man United's. Yeah, it's quite true, to be honest. Okay. Here we go, penalty shootout then. The very best of luck to both teams. This is it. Who will emerge victorious, and who will cock it up? First pen, Connor Evans. Great pen, 1-0 Stockport. Great pen, just smashes it into the far corner. Keeper goes the wrong way. 1-0 Stockport. Carlisle with their first penalty.
Christian Dennis, who used to wear the colours of Stockport County. He has taken 3 penalties in his Carlisle United career, and he scored the lot.
Did he come on as a sub, Christian Dennis? Because I've never heard of him.
He certainly knows where the back of the net is.
It's Dennis with the first pen for Carlisle. Left-footed. Good pen. Hinchcliffe goes the wrong way. 1-1.
Unable to play in the semi-final, he comes on to do his job in the final.
And it's a big relief as a penalty taker stepping up, walking from that halfway line.
The next penalty for Stockport County
Beat the goalkeeper, tick the box and come back and celebrate with your teammates.
will be taken
So now
by
it's on Ryan Rydell,
Ryan Rydell.
young player of the year.
Ryan Rydell
Thomas Hawley doing
with the
his
next pen for Stockport
to put him off.
against Tom Hawley. Rydell on his left foot. It's saved! It's saved! Thomas Hawley goes the correct way, saves it brilliantly. Wasn't a particularly great penalty. It's advantage Carlisle.
Penalties, but credit. Thomas Hawley gets
Who saw this coming?
keen on them hop, skip and jump penalties.
Yeah. Wasn't a particularly good penalty. Carlisle have the advantage.
Credit to Thomas Hawley. He guesses the right way.
Well,
Advantage Carlisle.
yeah, he knows he's cocked up there.
Melish
Next penalty for Carlisle then.
stepping back into the team and looking to step forward here.
For 2-1.
United, and he rams home the advantage.
Melish scored the own goal as well. Bit of revenge there for him.
Loving that.
It's a great pen. He smashes it home.
Steps up with so much conviction. That's what I like about them sort of penalties. This hop, skip, slowing things down on your run. That was step up. Put your laces through the ball.
Stockport's third penalty
Miles Hippolyte.
is Miles
He has
Hippolyte.
had his say in battles with Carlisle over the course of the season.
Miles Hippolyte.
A goal in each
Stockport's
of the 2
next penalty.
regular league meetings. Now the responsibility comes from 12 yards.
That's a good pen.
Makes no mistake.
Cool as you like. Cooley slots it low.
Always a pressure time. Really have to step
Cooley
up.
slots it low.
Just took his time, composure.
Where's he going with the ball?
Thomas Hawley being told to get back into the penalty area as Ryan Edmondson steps up to the plate.
Next penalty for Carlisle. It's Edmondson who came on as a sub. It'll be a right-footed pen, this. Ah, yes. Hinchcliffe goes the wrong way yet again. Just a little drop of the shoulder. Low bottom corner. Lovely. Good penalties. 4th penalty for Stockport. If they miss and Carlisle score, then it is over. Stockport have to score, ideally. Otherwise, it's a match point. Jack Stretton with the next pen for Stockport. Ah, good pen. Top corner practically, that. Keeper goes the right way. Too high for him. Too much power, too high. Good pen. Is the goalie trying to pull some Emi Martinez stuff? If he is, it's not really doing much, are they? Carlisle with their 4th penalty to go 4-3 up and for match point. That's a great pen. Moxham sent the Ben Hinchcliffe, right, saves 2 penalties in semi-finals. He's gone the wrong way every single time. Great penalties from Carlisle. It's match point now. Miss. And it's over for Stockport. It's all on this for Dave Challoner and Stockport. If he misses, it's over.
A whole season's work comes down to this. One kick of the ball that can end
this is it. Can he score it? He can. 4-4. Still match point. Carlisle score and it's done. They haven't missed any penalties so far. This is it. The biggest moment in the final. This is it. Can he do it? He can! Carlisle are promoted! Carlisle are promoted to League One! For the first time since 2014, Carlisle United will play League One football next season. Massive congratulations to Carlisle United. A Northern team has gone all the way. It's gone to penalties. And a brilliant save from the goalkeeper, Thomas Hawley. And he, in fairness, he's the reason why Carlisle have won. Cool penalties from Carlisle. Stockport's keeper went the wrong way every single time. They held the nerve. Stockport didn't. And they're promoted. Paul Simpson has done a magnificent job this season. And he can enjoy it. Carlisle United are promoted to League One. An absolute scenes as well in the Carlisle end. You got to say, fair play by the way as well to Stockport County, who played really, really well. They thought they had it, and then it was just taken from the grasps in the final 10 minutes. Enjoyed the long trip to Carlisle. Ah, yeah. Would have been a fairly long trip up to Manchester anyway. And once again, the match has ended 1-1 and gone to penalties. Tomorrow will probably be 1-1 and go to pens. But Carlisle United can enjoy the moment. Fair play by the way, and commiserations to Stockport County. A quite truly spectacular season for them this season. They've had a they've had a remarkable one. They've gone from the National League to to almost League One in 2 seasons. Got promoted last season. They got promoted from the National League. First season in League Two, by the way, for Stockport County and Dave Challoner. And what an amazing achievement for them to even get into the top 6, to become so close to automatic promotion, and then to get to a playoff final on penalties against Salford as well. You know, they played really, really well. You know, they'll count themselves really unlucky, but Wembley is a place for winners. And on this occasion, it's Carlisle United. Congratulations to Carlisle. Enjoy the celebrations. This is their fans gonna hear their fans singing in the second. There you go. Listen to this, everyone. Everyone's singing Freed from Desire. All the players jumping up and down from under the fans. You love to see it. Here we go. Na 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 na. Bloody hell. Everyone's got tops off and everything. Wowee. To be honest though, a bit of a sense of justice really for Carlisle as well, because the goal that Stockport scored, they didn't even have a shot on, they only had one shot on target all game really. The goal they conceded was an own goal, and an unlucky one really. And then the goal that they equalised with was a brilliant goal. Thank you very much, Nicola, by the way. We'll have a drink. Thank you very much. Cheers for tuning in. But yeah, you know, sense of justice really for them. You know, they conceded an own goal, got themselves back into the game, and then they've won on penalties. They'll class it as justice really. So fair play to them though. They've had an amazing season. 2 teams that have had really good seasons. That's 2 decent, 2 very decent playoff finals that we've seen so far this weekend. And fingers crossed tomorrow afternoon with Sheffield Wednesday Barnsley is also going to be a cracking one. That should be very, very entertaining. South Yorkshire derby between Barnsley and Sheffield Wednesday. Always a good game when they play. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations again to Paul Simpson and Carlisle United. Enjoy your promotion. We'll see you in League One next season. Commiserations to Stockport County, but a magnificent season for them. And their fans can be very proud of the achievements they've had this season. I've been Darryl Johnson. I'll see you again tomorrow afternoon for Barnsley versus Sheffield Wednesday in the League One final. Have a very good rest of your day. Carlisle are promoted to League One. Congratulations to them. See you tomorrow. Bye! Na 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 na. Na 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 na.